She won Billboard's Air Personality of the Year award. Is that true? Mm-hmm. You were Billboard's Air Personality of the Year award?
With Ed and Dre, yes.
You were up against me and you won that?
I say you were probably in a different category because you were syndicated, right?
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
We were syndicated, too, for a little bit.
She plays a violin. They say that's not annoying. I find that annoying.
Why is that annoying?
And she was a cheerleader. They say that's not annoying.
That's annoying.
All right, there you go. Do you want to do any news while we got you here?
Sure.
Go ahead. Total loser.
He's a total loser, a total douche. He'll always be a douche. We could have went somewhere else and got twice as drunk, twice as sloppy fucking drunk for half the fucking price. So fuck you. You had to promote a bar that was losing money so you could impress your fucking douche boss. I don't give a shit about you or any of your fucking douchebag friends. So fuck off.
Fuck you. Douche.
So why did you talk to
When
Gorilla?
she calls you a douche, it is like it cuts through you like a hot machete through butter.
Douche.
I said, do people come up to you and say douche? He said, no. Douche. People come up to him and say top shelf liquor that they
Top shelf liquor.
Top shelf.
Douche.
My boss. Do you think my boss can just afford to give you top shelf liquor? My boss give you top shelf liquor.
You know what, Grillo? Why don't you top shelf liquor? No, these are interns. They make no money, and you know they make no money because you were a 7-year intern.
Well,
you're a wannabe. You wannabe.
I offered you dinner.
I got to play it. I'm
you
sorry.
Wannabe.
I got to play it.
Yeah.
What page is that? Anybody know?
Page funny. Page funny as fuck.
Page, that's the best bit ever played on the air.
It might
Page.
be. It might.
Let's see.
It's Gary, page 1, far right column in white.
Okay, I'll give you one.
None of us will go back there, so you take that credit, Grillo. You take that fucking credit and you wear it like a badge of honor. Talk about what, you piece of shit?
I use fucking Howard's name to fucking threaten people.
I didn't use Howard's name for anything.
Well, wait till we get on the air and we'll see how this goes.
I didn't say that to anyone, Grillo. You know what? It's just another lie about you clearing out a fucking packed house for my 10 interns. Because we were the only fucking people in the bar that... You didn't cover shit. I didn't... You know what, Grillo? You didn't do anything nice for anyone because you're a fucking selfish, low...
When you do your impression, I should just be in the background doing this.
Knows that these guys don't make any money to sit and take advantage of them and not even buy a single fucking buyback. Oh, I'm going to take care of you? I'm going to buy you Ace shots? Whatever. Grillo? Then you shouldn't have made an offer you couldn't stand up to. Because we could have gone to the play right down the street and spent a third of that fucking money and had twice as many drinks. We all walked 5 fucking avenues and blocks in the rain to come to some bar that you needed to promote to keep your fucking job. When we could have gone down the street and drank for a third of the money and been treated a lot better. You're full of shit. You made empty promises that you were not willing to come through on. So I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. You're full of shit. You're a fucking piece of crap. That's why you were a 7-year intern. And the fucking time all you're doing is tending bar.
7-year intern.
Fuck you.
But you can't even hear Grillo, you know?
Just go to your neutral corner and cover up, man. That's all you...
I follow Neil because I know Neil. I know him very well.
And he got fired?
He's a nice guy, and I know he was very concerned about it. And as he even said, Neil said, what am I going to do? He says, I'm putting together a team. And we needed young players because we want to build the franchise. This was his thought. Mm-hmm. He says, I don't want to hire a bunch of old guys who get one season out of it.
Championship, but you don't have any future.
Yeah, I want a future. So I want to build a team. So that was the plan.
And these guys hired him and said, we go along with that.
Yeah, but the Rangers are having a crap season.
Yeah.
They've been playing bad lately, so they got to blame someone. He says, I got a weird job. He goes, I can't even go out on the ice and shoot the puck or anything. It's out of my control. It's up to the players.
Yeah, I always feel for those guys because if the team doesn't pull together, what do you do?
But they got to hold them responsible. Who are they going to hold responsible?
They can't fire those players.
No.
They got to have somebody on the ice.
Yeah, so that's the end of that. Whatever.
Well,
what can I tell you?
Good luck.
Right. It ain't a pretty business. When it's going well, it's great. It's a cool job, but when it's not, it really sucks. And it's embarrassing to get fired in public. Believe me, I know.
I don't even know how anybody gets those guys to play well.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a matter of, like, sort of, it's a science, knowing which coach to pick, which players to pick, and how to put the whole team together.
Go right.
It's a lot, man. It's like being a program director of a radio station. We have a guy here in New York, Steve Kingston, who I always admire because he puts together great radio stations. But it's such a crapshoot to put together a radio station and then wonder, will people like the sound of the radio station? How do you really know? They do research and stuff like that, but they never really know.
Gotta put it out there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough job. And the most embarrassing thing about being Neil Smith and being the coach of the GM of the Rangers is getting fired in public. It sucks.
Yeah.
When it's in the newspaper. Because what it is that then you walk down the street, and people are usually nice. They always go, hey, we're sorry to hear about it. But meanwhile, you're in your head, you're going, oh, yeah, oh, man, I look like a loser.
It's just that you have 50 million
right.
funerals.
It's a public whipping. And everybody, like, a guy with a regular job gets fired. Then you go places, people don't even know you've been fired.
Right. You can sit at a restaurant, and nobody will say anything.
But you don't want to go anywhere when you've been fired, in public. I know, man. When I was fired at NBC, first of all, I had 2 years left of my contract. I see Neil Smith has 2 years left. People would come to me and go, oh, man, what are you going to do now? And I go, no, it's okay. I'm still getting paid and everything.
But you're explaining.
Yeah, but meanwhile, you're giving this whole explanation. And why do you really care? But you do. You don't want to look like a loser. And meanwhile, I was crapping in my pants because despite the fact that I had some years left on my contract, I figured, well, maybe my career's over. You get fired from a high-profile job like NBC. Mm-hmm. You don't know, man. You don't know if someone's going to pick you up. Like, maybe you're poison. Those guys made me look bad. Even though but thank God we had high ratings. We got fired with high ratings.
Which is unusual.
Yeah. At least we hung in there long enough to get our high ratings. Usually they don't fire you when you have high ratings.
That's what we thought.
And we weren't even difficult to work with. It was just
please.
Well, I didn't think we were.
You know what? We had a difficult general manager, and we were difficult.
I know. Well, everyone was difficult. Well, in my mind, I was fine to work with.
No, you know how I know?
Do you think the people here think I'm difficult to work with?
Yes, you know how I know? Because I was going to tell you how I know.
How?
Mel told me we're difficult.
He did? When did he say that?
Years ago. He came to me to ask me a question about somebody we had once worked with. And he said, forget your relationship with a person. I said, well, why? He said, because you're difficult.
Oh.
I said, what? He says, you don't know this.
Right.
But you're difficult.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. So forget you.
I didn't realize that.
How is he with everybody else?
I know Tom hates working with me.
Yeah.
Tom will come in here and tell you I'm not difficult to work with, but I'm difficult to work with.
No, he couldn't say that.
Well, hey, Tom, am I difficult to work with?
You're great.
Why? Because I want the air conditioning fixed? I mean, is that being difficult? Am I difficult? Am I perceived as difficult?
Yes.
I am.
I'll tell you why, because I'm in the trenches every day, and sometimes I have
you didn't say you don't know, do you?
I have to go carry your message, and I'm not saying this is
This comes as a shock.
There's a lot of people. Sometimes people just sort of, I'll be like, well, we need to get this or that, and they'll just be like, people. It's almost like, who the hell does he think he is? So yeah, sometimes you're perceived as difficult.
Right. Tom, am I difficult to work with?
You can be a real pain in the ass.
Really? Like is it because of the air conditioning or something?
No, I mean, just you can make things difficult where they don't need to be.
Oh, explain that to me. I really want to learn. No, I'm being serious. I'm listening now.
I don't think I am. You're very passive aggressive.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I mean, well.
I'm not aware of it.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to be open to it. No, I'm not.
Because conversations that we have off the air always turn into a whole different tone on the air.
Right. And I'm not good at confronting you off the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So that can be difficult.
Oh, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
So I am difficult to work with.
Yeah.
I just thought that was my genius.
No, I think it is part
turning
of
our silly discussions into radio things.
I agree with that too, though.
Right.
I think that is part of the genius, but yeah, it can be.
But it can be difficult.
It can be a pain in the neck. Yes.
It comes as a shock to me. I thought I was delightful to work with.
Like they
I swear.
that you're going to be involved in something, and anybody thinks, oh, this is great. They go, oh, we got to talk.
See, I always thought Tom was difficult to work with. I didn't realize it was me.
I may be too,
right. Because I feel like with you, it's just like no matter what I say, I know you're not going to change your mind.
What?
You're not open-minded.
That's not true.
No, I've never seen you change your mind.
Because you turn everything into confrontation, though.
What?
Because you turn everything into confrontation, usually.
Oh. Okay. Oh, and then you get your back up against the wall, and then you can't change.
I mean, how you going to
you have too much pride.
Negotiate something when you're being pushed up against the wall?
Oh, so you have too much pride to change in front of everyone.
No, because I have changed in front of everyone.
You have.
But it makes it more difficult, and there are times when you're probably not going to do it, yeah.
See, you're very difficult.
Wow.
Very difficult.
I'll give you an example.
We're going to go to one of those therapy groups.
But Howard, I'll give you a great example.
Yeah.
When you deal with salespeople,
right.
Lots of times they'll come down and they'll say, there's things that you won't say in a commercial. There's ways that you want to...
I don't want to endorse.
I'm just saying that, I'm not saying it's wrong, but people sometimes don't look at you as who you are.
How often do I do that, though?
The way you talk about commercials. Can you use your name on, with something that a client's doing? Can they use your name on a website?
But, I mean, come on.
I'm just saying.
That's reasonable, right?
Some of those things are, some of them aren't.
Really?
I mean,
from your point of view.
No. I'm talking about in terms of the live commercials.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've been very difficult. In terms of protecting your name, I have no problem with the way you protect your name.
Right. Very smart. So that's not being difficult. That's being smart.
So where is he difficult in the live spot?
He just told you. The live spot. Yeah, where am I difficult in the live spot?
When
you complain about it.
Well, because, listen, let's bring this out in the open.
But it is part of the job.
Wait a second. It's only part of the job because I created that at a time when you couldn't get sponsors. Now you have a different... Situations change. Will you grant me that?
Sure.
Right. We're at a different point now. We now run more commercials. We are more established.
See that? I mean, that.
And now,
I'll disagree.
And now,
the commercials now.
Disagreed.
We don't run more commercials now than we have in.
Hold. When I started out here, we ran 9 minutes an hour.
We couldn't sell them all.
Well, fine. You used to come to me.
That's 9 minutes we're running?
See, you're the difficult one, not me. You're the one who said, I'll never go above 13 minutes.
I never, no. You
said that to me a million times.
Liar,
Did you hear it?
Liar.
Oh, no, Tom.
My God.
You told me that. Then you came to me one Christmas and you said.
My lips.
Then you went to me. Then you came to me one Christmas and you said, hey, we got to go up to 15 for Christmas. And then after Christmas. And then it went up to 15, then 18. Now listen.
You know what happened?
I know what happened.
Every Christmas you pushed the envelope, and that envelope became the standard.
That's right. After Christmas, it was the way it was.
And I'm protective of the show even when you're not.
And I respect your protective.
You're not.
Protective of your show.
You're like the guy. You're like the mafia guy who comes into a business and rapes it, and then drains out all the funds,
like a termite,
and then declares bankruptcy.
I've been here for almost. I've been here.
You're a termite.
Over 15 years. Yeah. And I think I've been pretty protective of the business.
And let me tell you about the live commercials. So now, as the years go by, the commercial is I read the commercial off a sheet of paper. Now, there is no difference between the commercial that I do today and the commercial I do tomorrow. So I say to Tom, days have changed. I can't do a live commercial like I used to, where it was a 4-minute live commercial.
And we make
and I read the commercial
on a daily basis.
No, you can. No, you don't.
No.
Right, get out of here. No, you know what? I'm not difficult, Tom. You are. Okay. Because your inability to change and grow with me
have changed and
is terrible.
Grown. That's not true.
Yeah, it's a losing proposition between me and you. You really should resign. I don't know why I'm perceived as difficult. I make sense.
They're the bosses.
Right.
You're not.
I'm really not difficult. If you do things my way, it would go easy.
That's exactly
it
what
would.
And sometimes when your way is the better way, we go along with it. But you're not.
Why is it in every other market in this country, Los Angeles, Chicago, name all the markets I'm on, 60 markets, I can pre-record the live commercials. In New York, I can't, because you have an inability to sell them.
No, because we have a great...
Admit it's your difficult. Admit it now. Sign a piece of paper.
No, I'm not Elian's in-law or parents or whatever they are.
I am loyal to my audience and keeping the show's integrity, and you're not.
And no, I respect the first half of that, and you're wrong on the second half.
Wrong. I'm not difficult. I'll go to my grave saying that.
You will say that, but I'm telling you, the word is out.
Oh, my God. I know the people at FX think I'm difficult, but I've done it for the good of the show.
Wait a minute.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. No, here's what happened.
Everybody's wrong.
How could you be difficult to everybody but not be difficult?
Well, here's the problem. I never thought that people around here thought I was difficult.
Well, they do.
I never thought that. This is coming as a shock.
They do.
This is a shock to me, and I'm going to have to absorb it.
It was a shock to me when I heard
I think I'm easygoing.
Oh, boy.
Honestly. I honestly do.
Listen, I'm not saying you're always difficult. I'm saying there are times that it's difficult.
Right. Now, the people at FX think I'm difficult, but they respect me because they see I'm right.
It's not that you're not right. You're difficult.
Yeah, because I don't lay down.
I think
I care.
You're respected here as well.
But I care about the product.
And that's one of the reasons you're respected.
So that's difficult? Because I have an opinion?
That's the difficult part. No.
What is difficult?
I think we've described it. There's times when you take stances just to be confrontational.
Oh, that's not true.
No, that's not true.
It is not.
Here's what I said to the people at FX.
Wait a minute. Where I'm involved.
I had a disagreement with the people at FX. And I said to them quite simply, I said, here's the following. I don't think I was difficult. I said, I disagree with what you're doing with my show, Son of the Beach. a couple of things. We got along very well. But there was a point where I said, I disagree. And I said, here's what's going to happen. I'm taking my name off the show and I'm out. You can keep all the money. I don't want to be paid. If you're not going to listen to me.
How difficult is that?
It's not difficult. I said, you got a choice. Either you work with me or you don't. And you don't have to. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Leave me out of the mix. I'm out of this. I can't fight with everybody. Either you accept that I know what I'm doing for the good of the program, or you don't.
Right,
why would you? Excuse me. Why would you hire me if I don't know what I'm doing?
I can straighten this all out for you. Is your father difficult?
My father? No.
Hey, you liar!
What do you mean? He's an old man. My father stares at the wall. How can it be difficult?
You grew up with this man.
Yeah, it was difficult to negotiate. Yes.
Okay.
You're like your father.
Well, whatever.
And he thought he was right. See what he thought he was right.
You know what? He wasn't.
No.
I am.
Right, okay.
That's the difference between me and my father.
Okay.
But you and your father handle things.
What would it be? What would it be? You tell me something I'm not right about. I've yet to see what I'm not right about.
Even if you're right, you don't have to be difficult, though.
How do you get a Tom who's, no offense, limited in his capacity? No, really. I mean, you're not the brightest. You're not the brightest bulb in the batch.
Oh my God.
How do I talk with this guy? I can't talk all day. At some point, I got to say to him, Tom, either we're doing it this way or that way. That's it.
When I'm intellectually inferior to you, I understand you taking that position.
Yeah. Well, you do understand.
No,
all right. Well, then that's no problem. Then we don't have a problem.
Hold it.
Yeah.
I can make it clearer to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you say that he's being stupid and a moron?
Who, Tom?
Yes.
Absolutely. No, Tom, seriously, everyone would agree Tom is not the brightest guy on the planet.
Right.
It's not just me saying it. Right, Tom? Seriously, in all seriousness, you know I'm not wrong about that.
Absolutely.
No, Tom has his abilities. Right. And I try to be patient. I try to explain stuff to him before I yell at him. No, but I don't feel I'm difficult.
You don't feel it, but you are.
And sometimes
I think
you're
I'm
very
just
difficult.
No, I don't see it.
And sometimes you are.
But Howard.
Yes.
You would have to accept it's the perception you're talking about.
I think on a daily basis.
Trying to be.
Listen to me. I come to work every day. I come in here, and the only thing I'm guilty of is I like to leave after I'm done. Tom will let me just come in, do my job, and leave. There would be no difficulty. He insists on meeting with me after the show.
5 minutes.
I need 5 minutes of your time.
At least
leave me alone. Go call my agent.
And it's not difficult to have a conversation.
He's easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not difficult to have a conversation with somebody when you're chasing them down the hall.
We need to have a 15-second conversation.
Yeah,
I've gotten the conversation out of 15
I call your name, you sprint. That's not difficult?
No, because I know it's a waste of time, and it's only going to lead to difficulties. So I don't like to confront
there's people looking out for Tom.
Exactly.
The other day I almost got out of the building without seeing Tom. Tom was coming this way, and he was going the complete opposite way. I said, "Oh, there's Tom. I'm going to get out of the building." He suddenly has eyes in the back of his head. I got to admit, he's back, and he goes, "Howard, that's you, Howard!" And I just ran.
I am persistent.
I don't want to hear it. Right. I don't want to hear it. No, I very rarely do that. You admit that.
Oh, you.
It was one of those. I was tired.
You lie.
You know what I do? Here's what I do. I have a routine. I do the show. I go back to my office and take a nap after the show for about 20 minutes. And then I leave. How difficult could that be? And all I want to do is come in and do the show and then leave. I don't know what's difficult about that.
That is difficult because other people need to talk to you.
Right. Now, here's the problem, Robin. Here's the problem. And this is the God's honest truth.
Right.
The problem is, and no offense to you again, Tom.
I'm sure none intended. None taken, none intended. Right.
He wants to be involved, Tom.
Well, he is involved.
Yeah, he wants to be, somehow he wants to get his hands on this. Whatever this is.
The reason Tom has to take so much, because nobody else can talk to you.
Right. And he talks to me, and then he opens his mouth, and it's on a very basic level.
But wait a minute, did you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has taken on, because nobody else can approach you.
Right.
He has taken on delivering every message.
Right. But a lot of the messages are what I call innocuous. They're meaningless. In the grand scheme of things, it's really trivial.
See, no, they're called communicating, and they're called taking
You learned that at management school. God bless you. I'm way past you on this. All right, we have to communicate. So fine. So I listen to what he has to say, and then I go, I'm woozy from you, Tom. You want me to...
You should help you nap, then. You should see me each night before
you should sit in a room and talk to me. I'd fall right asleep. Yeah.
And this doesn't sound like a difficult arrangement.
It's not. It's easy. Let me come in and do the show like I've always done and leave. What would be...
It doesn't sound difficult at all.
Right. It's so silly.
Right.
Oh,
I'm a professional.
Just
You hire me like you hire a hitman. You don't tell a hitman how to kill people, do you?
And you wouldn't say a hitman
I've never hired a hitman.
You haven't? Well, you did. Me.
Excuse me, you wouldn't say a hitman is difficult.
No, he goes in and he does his job.
And nobody should be worried about saying anything to a hitman.
Not if he knows what he's doing. If he's a professional hitman.
Talk to him any way you want.
You say to him, listen, I need somebody killed. That's it. Here's your money, go.
And he gets the job.
And he gets the job done. Don't ask him how he's going to do it.
All right, that's not difficult.
No, that's easy.
All right.
I wish I could find people who are competent.
Excuse me.
Right.
But it's the perception we're talking.
Whose side are you on?
I'm not on anyone's side here.
You're difficult. You're being difficult.
I know I'm difficult.
Right.
I'm glad I have the headphones on now.
I really don't think I am. Rob, you're on the air with Tom Chiusano. Go ahead. You're on the air. Rob. Rob, you scumbag. Why don't you talk? All right, Rob is not there. Well, look, I am sorry if I'm difficult, but it's only because I am loyal to the show and care, and I'm passionate about my work.
And I am loyal to the show, and I care, and I'm passionate about the show.
No,
and
wrong.
The station.
That's wrong.
No, that is...
You are loyal to... I don't know what. You have no loyalty.
You don't know what.
Yeah, you're not a creative. You're not someone who is loyal to the show. You're loyal to the dollar. The bottom line. No, F you. You can't say that to me. That's an insult. I would never say that to you. F you too.
Yes, you would. But that's an insult. No, for you to say that, that's an insult.
No, it's not an insult. It's the truth.
No, it's not.
It's about time you heard it.
Absolutely not the truth.
I'm telling you. Whitney Houston has a clearer career path than you do.
You don't see yourself as a diva.
No. I'm not. I'm a man of the people.
Oh, my goodness.
I am. I fight for what I believe in.
It's not about... She's fighting, too.
No, she's not. She's given up.
Yeah, she's fighting, but I don't know what she's fighting.
Right. At least in a fight over something.
I think she's fighting with something.
Right. At least what we fight over is the show.
Right.
Because
we both care about it.
That's right.
That you wouldn't say you're a prima donna.
No.
Oh,
I would not.
You have no perception.
No, I would not. I would say I'm the easiest person in show business to work with. I am.
In a world of prima donnas, you're not the worst prima donna.
I only wish, if I was a program director, that I could hire a guy who comes to me and says, listen, I'm going to put on a show. I'm never going to bother you. You could go now. Now you are free to worry about the rest of the station. I am such a great performer that Tom is free to go worry about the rest of the station. But he insists on coming back to me. Yes, I am, as long as you don't bother me with stupid comments.
Don't try and communicate.
You're bothering me with stupidity. If you bother me with something important, I'll listen to you.
But you're running down the hall before you find out what it is.
No, I can't take him. And you're cute, too. I don't see you hanging around to talk to him either.
But I know I'm difficult.
I have. You know who's difficult? Jackie.
Jackie is difficult.
Agreed?
Negotiations are difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's like dealing with a retard.
But other than that, Jackie's great.
Well, yeah, because I'm the one you talk to. You got to talk to Jackie and go insane.
I talk to Jackie all the time.
You do?
Yeah, but
not about a business.
We talk about business a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
What business?
What business do you guys
You're
do?
the one who's difficult, Aaron.
What business are you talking with Jackie about?
Yeah, what business do you talk about with Jackie?
Turn it over here.
No, really, what do you talk about with her? You don't have a relationship with Jackie.
Talking T-shirt business?
BI business.
What business? Would you hire him for appearances?
Golf clubs.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the same... And Jackie has no integrity when it comes to the show.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. He could care less.
He cares very much about his plugs.
Tom is difficult. How many people who come in here and say Tom is difficult?
Tom is definitely a difficult person.
Right.
Everybody in this room is difficult.
And I'm difficult because I care about the product. You're difficult because you're not that bright.
Oh.
Now, that's the truth. There's a difference.
You're not a prima donna.
Right. You're not a prima donna. I'll give you that.
Now that I get
now that you understand it. If you were a lot brighter, then I'd have a whole different story.
I'll start reading more. Try and raise my IQ.
No, you have to. Yeah, you have to stop watching movies. Well, anyway.
What's the last book you read?
Me?
Yeah.
Batman. Does that count as a book?
No. Okay.
I consider that a book. Well, what'd you read?
I just read Great Book, Great Gates of Fire.
Yeah, you know why you need to read books?
Why?
Because you can't come up with thoughts on your own, so you have to be entertained by someone. I'm telling you, that's why. I don't need a book. I got a book going on right now in my head. I'm creating as we speak. Right, Robin?
That's right.
You got nothing going on up there. You need to be constantly entertained. What book was this?
Gates of Fire.
Is that big print or little print?
Pictures?
Are there pictures?
There's no pictures.
Nah, you're a very bright guy. I don't take that away from you. I know you're smart. I know you're smart. Listen, everybody in the station knows how bright you are. No punchline. Everyone knows how bright you are. Listen.
You know what? The thing is that you two are on two different tracks.
We are.
He's on the business track.
I'm into business.
You're on the creative.
No, I see. You are into business.
I am a business. I like the business end.
Business, but business is secondary to art, though. Business serves the art.
Right.
His business serves the business.
Right. You understand the difference? And why I need to be difficult?
I'm not that bright. Of course I don't understand.
You don't even understand what Robin just said.
I'm not that
Between you and me, I don't even understand what Robin just said. All right? We both got lost on that.
I may have to agree with you. I think I wish I were brighter than I understand.
All right. I wish I was brighter, too. All right. Thank you, Tom Chisano. Obviously, we have our differences.
Always my pleasure.
I didn't know you thought of me as difficult.
Where are you difficult?
I always thought you thought I was easygoing. I'm shocked to learn this.
No,
I'm shocked.
It's easy to deal with somebody who runs away from you.
Well, that was one time I ran.
That's not one.
The one time you got caught.
Yeah, but he didn't know about the other time.
Oh, no, I know.
He just thought I left the building.
Oh, no, you think, yeah.
He's seen the smoke.
Roadrunner. Right.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. No problem. It wouldn't be difficult.
I know where you live.
I'm shocked that...
Ask the E people if you're difficult.
To them, they love me. Are you kidding me? No.
Ask them if you're difficult.
I guarantee you they'll say I'm not.
Right.
Who would you want to ask?
Anybody.
Scott DePace?
Scott DePace.
Robin Razinski? Come on in and tell everyone. I really don't think I am.
Don't ask them.
Really?
Especially Scott, don't ask him.
Robin, do you think I'm difficult?
Not one bit.
I mean, I'm easygoing.
Can I leave them?
First of all, Robin is so... Let me tell you the difference between Tom and Robin Razinski, all right? First of all, because Tom's a man, you give him more credibility. This woman is the executive producer. Wait a second.
Who does that?
All of you. Wait. This woman, Robin Razinski, standing right here, is the... Are you the executive producer of my television show?
Supervisor.
Whatever you are.
Her title straight?
I don't know what she is. She is so good at her job that we don't even have to have any problems.
You don't have to discuss anything with her.
The woman goes in. She knows. I've explained to her one time. I don't even think more than once. I've explained to her. She sits out. She understands what should be in the show, what shouldn't be in the show. Her sensibility is right in line with mine. She handles the business. She handles the editing. She handles everything. This woman...
Who gives her less credibility?
People give him more credibility as a man. She should be running the radio station. He should be fired, and she should be running the radio station. But because she's a woman, they don't let her.
Well, maybe they don't know her.
They should get to know her. And they should fire Tom and make Robin Razinski the general manager.
Thank you.
I mean it. She should be doing everything.
Me and Neil Smith, right?
No. Neil Smith's a nice guy. Him I get along with. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, of course I don't. I'm not.
You know why she doesn't find me difficult? Because she's bright.
All right. Who does find you difficult?
Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead. Why am I difficult?
No, listen. I'm not considered difficult. I do think that 3 years ago...
Go ahead. Explain it to me and I won't rebut.
3 years ago, we had a little rift maybe between us. You didn't like some of the camera angles, the lighting. You were putting a lot of blame on us.
All I said to you in that meeting was, where did you graduate college? I said, what credentials do you have to direct a television show? How dare you?
And my thought was, what credentials do you have to know lighting? You know, so that's what we're...
I look at my big nose on TV and know the lights look wrong. That's how I know.
So then I do...
He's got to light that thing properly.
I do feel that... you start seeing your therapist, and you've been a lot better.
Really?
Yeah, I do see a big change.
Do you really?
Yes, very much so. I think I
like what you do. I don't have a problem with you. You know, I'm surprised to hear you say I'm difficult. I don't think I've talked to you more than 2 times. That's easy. That's what's great about me. I don't bother anybody. I assume if you were hired, you know how to do your job. Until I see differently, you're not going to hear from me.
Until Tom.
I look at all the raw footage. You're doing a fine job. How am I difficult? I put you in there to direct, and then I look at it and I go, the guy's doing a good job. How hard is that?
You see, they won't even tell you how difficult you are. That's how difficult you are.
Now, wait, can I say...
Well, Tom at least got some balls to tell me how difficult I am.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah. I'm not difficult.
This is going to probably...
All right, go ahead, say it. Say it, please. I'll let you, and I won't rebut.
Recently, there was a little thing where, I'm trying to increase the values of the show here, so we have a handheld camera guy who we want to bring in here for certain shows. So Gary came to me maybe a month ago saying that you didn't like this person, whoever it was, in here in the morning because you wanted to sort of have your peace time, your time to yourself. And I sort of felt that, okay, I guess I can honor that, but it's sort of, it makes it hard for us to do what we got to do if we're blocking shots or, researching stuff. And that was a little...
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem. My allegiance is to the radio show first.
Yeah.
Because the radio show is really where this is at. I allow the cameras in here. But if the cameras become obtrusive to the point where I can't get the show done, then I'm not honoring my radio contract.
Right.
So what I try to do is make a healthy balance between the two. And there are times that I can have you guys in here, and there are times I can't. Because there are times that I need to discuss stuff with Gary, and if there's a lot of people around, you tend to inhibit your conversation.
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm being difficult.
No, that's not the question. Why didn't he come to you and say this to get your explanation?
No, that's not it.
Excuse me, Gary, I'm asking Scott.
Because you know why? You know why? Because he already knows the answer.
Oh, he does?
I've told him this 5,000 times.
Right, but you would never approach Howard.
No, because he's the talent. I don't think I probably should. It's more...
You just don't have a
by the way, thank you for calling me talent. No, but very few people in the industry are willing to do that. That's why I got a chip on my shoulder.
I can tell you that Scott and I had a long discussion about it that got a little heated, and I would say that would be a perfect example of where you are perceived as difficult.
I see.
That he's got work to do. And then, you know what I mean?
Well, okay, yes. But
I understand your point, though.
I guess that would be difficult in a sense, but nevertheless...
Well, that's not the difficulty I'm talking about.
I don't think I am.
F up. Speaking of difficult.
See, the reason Tom finds me difficult is Tom wants me to compromise on things. And sometimes there is no compromising.
What decision you come to about things.
Right.
I'm talking about the way you come to a decision. How easy you are to approach. How easy you are to talk to. How well you communicate. Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Well, those days are gone. I'm not looking to communicate with anybody.
But see, that's the difficulty.
Here's the problem. You want me to compromise, and there is no compromise. Because
there has to be, in order for there to be, for ideas, thoughts to be dealt with, they have to be communicated to each other.
Yeah. Well, communicate to Gary. That's your problem.
No,
I know how to communicate with Gary.
Oh, no. Gary and I communicate all the time.
Does he know how to communicate with you? No. Yeah. A lot of times he doesn't treat you with respect.
That's not true.
No. It's just, there are things that's not true.
He sees your beaver teeth and giant lips, and he loses respect for you.
Tom brings up a good point. I'll tell you where even I would say that you've become difficult over the years.
Gary is difficult.
No. You have this really cool move. When something has to be discussed and something you don't want to be involved in, you already have to leave before the conversation started. And sometimes you have to have that conversation while somebody's walking out the door with you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's very difficult to sit you down and talk to you these days.
Yes. Well, that's intentional.
Yeah, no, I know that.
And that's difficult.
You all bore me.
It would be because you're difficult.
Yeah, well, if I sat here and entertained Tom and Gary and all the questions, I would not have a life.
I'm not saying you have to.
That's not true. That is true. The more room I give you, the more discussions you'll have with me. And there is method in my madness. You have learned to approach me. You've learned to approach me quickly and get to the point.
You have learned to be difficult.
I trained you to be a better manager.
I have to be in good shape to run down the hall there.
I still maintain I'm not difficult. Vinny, go ahead and tell them I'm not difficult, or else you're fired.
I can't believe you guys are even having this conversation. Guys, this guy is talent, okay? He could have this...
Vinny, gee, thanks for that revelation.
Well, thank you, Vinny. Go ahead.
David Letterman.
Hey, Vinny, let him talk.
Dealing with
Vinny, first of all, is the vice president of programming, CBS, East Coast. And let me tell you something. Tom wishes he had that job.
You know what his job is?
I was very happy with his job.
Right. You know what Vinny's job is, and you know what he's incredibly good at? Getting along with difficult people.
No. Explain to them why I'm not difficult. Well, let's hear what he has to say.
I'll give you a perfect example. Yesterday, we had what I thought was a really big, potentially big problem on this week's CBS show.
Go ahead.
All right? Scott Einziger and I had talked it out earlier in the day. I had to call Howard to have a conversation. The conversation was less than like 3 seconds, okay? It was like, Howard, this is the issue. This is what we have to do. He had a problem with it, but he totally understood why. Boom, he hung up. He was gone. We were done in like 2 seconds.
Okay, but I'm telling you, Vinny gets along with difficult people.
No, Vinny made an argument that made sense.
Vinny had the opportunity to make the argument.
He had 30 seconds to make the argument.
He was still given the opportunity.
You always get the opportunity, and you're wrong every time you make your argument. Vinny speaks in a coherent fashion.
Hey, that's also part of his...
And also, I'll tell you why I listen to Vinny. Because Vinny very rarely comes to me with a problem. So when he comes to me, I know it's serious. You are the boy who cried wolf. You understand who you are?
No,
You're a boy who cries wolf. You got a problem with everything.
Right.
You have to learn from Vinny.
No.
Vinny knows more.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny, you're going to put Tom in sensitivity training.
Vinny should run a management training.
From now on, I want you to call you first. Tom will call Vinny first.
No.
That's the new rule. Pick your spots, Tom.
But again, again, Howard, you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
I think that some of the difficulty between you and Tom and why he finds you difficult, it's not that Tom doesn't respect me, but I think that there are certain conversations that he thinks are for you and him.
Right.
And when you run them through me, it's a lack of respect, and it's difficult.
He wants to talk about everything with me when he can solve 90% of his problems with you.
And he does.
No.
It's those 10%. It's the 10% that Tom has to change.
I'm going to point out, now when you bring everything to me, I'm going to point out to my audience and everyone why you didn't have to bring it to me. I will point it out so everyone will learn why you're difficult.
The truth is you've actually reduced Tom to about a 0.25% now.
Right, and then he gets nervous. I'm not part of the show. Don't be so nervous.
No,
go work with that Kingston. You guys, go work with Kane and the other disc jockeys. What are the names of the disc jockeys, Gary?
Will Pendarvis.
Will Pendarvis needs all your help, Tom.
Kane,
You
Julie.
come pick his music. Julie.
Stuttering
You're good
John.
with the music. You should be involved with that. And promotions. And you make those beautiful T-shirts. You should be doing these kind of things.
Like, you know what?
Stay away from me.
I walk in. You know what goes on in Tom's office a lot? I always walk in and I'll see Ed, our sales manager, Kathy McMorris, our promotions director, and there's always like lots of voting or something's going on. It's either T-shirts or something with sales.
How many conversations do you have with Mel every day?
Don't.
Why is that? Because he's your boss and you know not to annoy him. Think of me as your boss, and then you'll do the same thing.
But you're not my boss.
I am, Tom.
You are not my boss.
Wake up and smell the roses. You think anybody who could talk to their boss like I do? You're not my boss. I'm your boss. I run your life.
No, you're not.
Now get out of here. And never bother me again. Treat me like Mel. No, you're right, Tom. You are my boss, and I have to pay attention. And I try to. I just wish you could do more with Gary and leave me out of it. You can? All right.
You don't know
Let me have no problem.
You don't know what he's doing.
No problem. Whatever you need, you're going to get. Okay?
Yep.
I'm going to have a change of attitude.
You're not going to be difficult anymore?
No more difficult. You're going to see a whole new Howard Stern.
I can't believe it.
Right. But I would hope to help me become a new Howard Stern, you would not bother me. All right? And then you'll see I'm easy. If you stop bothering me, you're going to have an easy employee.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy working with me.
Great.
Right. I enjoy working with you. I love you very much.
And I do, too.
You know that.
I have a great respect for you.
You know how sad I was when I almost lost you to cancer. You understand that, right?
When have you seen that?
I don't know. No, you know how worried I was when I almost lost you.
Right.
You understand.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Right.
You feeling good? Everything's fine?
Yeah, everything's
Thank God. Knock on wood.
I know.
Thank God. All right. Vinny, are you healthy?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Vinny, you kill over and die. You'll be left with Tom.
I know. My luck. All right. Okay. Tom, thank you. I got to take a break. Obviously, you know that. You know the rules of this game.
Tom screwed us up.
Yep.
Oh, there's another place. Tell him to take a commercial break.
All right.
Howard, take a commercial break, Tom.
No problem, Vinny. I'll do it right now. Let's go to commercial.
Howard Stern! This important fact should give you a feeling of comfort if you have already purchased from Door. Who talks like this if you have already purchased? And you bought a car, goddammit, a piece of... Holy cow, do they write like Chinamen. You know what it is, man? 5 hours on the air talking and then on top of this bloody murder. I can't get them to quit with these commercials. God damn it. I hate this. I want to blow up a goddamn building when I read, oh boy, this is some commercial. You could say this 100 different ways, all of them better. Bags, PC, bastard. Oh, man. You know, this is the worst intro to a commercial I might have ever read. I can't read it. I refuse to say this. This commercial's a joke. That mother... I sound like a retard when I read this. It sounds like a goddamn gay bathhouse commercial. I gotta write these goddamn mother commercials, too. I hate these 20 hours a day of talking. No rest for the goddamn week.
Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling is poor filthy Oleo CDs and cassettes at Sam Goodies or call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday, April 13th, it's Jackie at Rascal's Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey for MP3 Jokes and Jokeland web mall. Visit jokeland.com. One of the greatest rock stars ever, Ozzy Osbourne, is with us today. And we're very lucky because Sharon, his wife, is with him, who's been on the show before. And, of course, Ozzy's son, Jack, is with him. I've never met Ozzy's son.
We've met Ozzy's son once.
Maybe a long time ago.
He was young.
Yeah, very young. Now he's older. I like that Ozzy brings his family around. A lot of rock stars try to hide their family away. There's Ozzy right now. And there's your son, and there's Sharon, of course. Hey, Ozzy, great seeing you. Sit down. I can't hear what you're saying. Yeah, I met your son before, but he was much younger.
Yeah, it was a
And Sharon, I know, who is so feisty. Good morning, Sharon. Lovely woman, but really opinionated.
Now, do you think, who's difficult in this group?
Who's difficult? Sharon can be. Sharon is feisty. I respect Sharon. She's a good businesswoman.
Why not? She's done a good job.
I do respect her.
So do I.
Yeah, she saved your life.
She's sitting there. If I don't say anything, she's going to kick the shit out of me.
Ozzy, it's always great seeing you. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
And, I was shocked to read that, Robin asked me on the air the other day, she said, how much money, and by the way, hello to your son, Jack.
Hello.
Yeah, oh, wow, your voice got deep.
Should you be saying this in front of Jack?
Maybe I shouldn't say this in front of Jack. You don't discuss how much money you have in front of Jack, do you?
I don't know myself, but that's the wife.
Right, Sharon is in charge of all business.
Absolutely.
I was shocked to read that Ozzy, who has been a rock star and a legend for so long, Robin said to me, how much do you think Ozzy is worth? And I said, easily.
I could say it now and the estimates would go up.
Yeah, I'd say easily $150 million. Look at your son smiling. He's like, God, this is great. You hit the G lottery.
He's going to start crushing light bulbs in my omelet in the morning.
Right, he wants to get rid of you. I mean, your dad's a wealthy man, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're so lucky you never have to work. Oh, you don't know what a joy that is. You're going to have a great life. You could be an artist.
What are they grooming you for?
Yeah, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a drummer.
You want to be a drummer? Fine, go be
You can be a drummer.
Forget the drums and go for the chicks.
That's right. But, Sharon.
Yes.
Robin said, Ozzy's worth easily $150 million. And Robin said, well, he's worth a lot of money. It was $48 million. That's what they listed in the paper. And that's because why? Because
she spends it all.
She does. All the money you made.
But every time you read something in the paper, I mean, it's only what you file for your tax returns. They only take it off what you filed. It's not what,
In other words, you're hiding money, so that...
You don't tell them everything.
No, we don't hide money.
You don't hide anything.
You don't hide anything.
She spends it.
She spends it all. No, but in other words, Ozzy, early on in his career, while he sold millions of albums, he got nothing because he had a bad business deal with your father.
That's right.
You don't even speak to your father anymore.
Not for 20 years.
How much is your father worth? Because he's got...
Yeah, then we...
No, I think he's worth nothing. He spent it all.
He did.
Yeah.
And you mean little Jack here never gets to see his grandfather?
Well, one day, I got to tell you this story.
Yeah.
We're driving down Beverly Hills, right?
Right.
And her father, which the kids had never seen, is standing outside this restaurant called Night Nell.
By coincidence.
But by coincidence. And my kids go, oh, look, Mummy, it's Tony Curtis. And Sharon goes up there and you and starts swearing and cursing. And the kids are going, they think it's Tony Curtis. And my kids are going, you can't swear at Tony Curtis. He's going, you asshole, and all this.
Right. Right. And meanwhile, it wasn't Tony Curtis.
No, it was her father.
It was her father.
It's like the confession. That's when the kids first met the grandfather.
But you know what they say a lot with kids? They say that even though you don't get along with your father or father-in-law, that the kids should have a relationship with him. But you guys said no, you don't even want that.
No, no way.
You don't want that? No.
Well, we guys, she answered.
Right. Do you want to have a relationship with your father-in-law?
No, not particularly.
Right.
Well, do you think the kids should?
It's up to them.
Well, you don't like your grandpa?
From what I heard,
yeah, you probably heard some bad
the advertisements are pretty bad.
How great is it being Ozzy's son? I mean, is it fabulous, or is there some downside to it that we don't know about?
I don't know what it's like, not to be.
Right, you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Right.
He likes the chicks.
He likes the chicks. Do you get chicks already? What are you doing, 12?
Okay, put it this way. I go to school, I'm 14.
You're 14? I don't know how old you are. Come on, I'm an old guy. I don't know. Oh, that's insulting. I forgot that's insulting. Go ahead. Yeah, you look about 16, actually. Go ahead.
No, I go to school, 52 kids.
Right.
The whole thing, and not really.
What do you mean you don't get
There's
chicks?
nobody to hit on, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Don't the chicks go, hey, there's Ozzy's kid?
No, there's 4 girls in my class, and they pretty much hate me. They think I'm weird.
They think you're weird. Do you think you try to be? Do you think the weirdness is in your genetics? Because Ozzy was very weird at a young age. Ozzy had a lot of stories about it. You think so? So you enjoy being weird? Do you like to be sort of the outcast like your father?
I like to be different, these days.
Yeah. Look how proud Ozzy is. Yeah, good, you're weird.
Trip off the old block.
Trip off the old block, weird. That's good. You like that, right, Ozzy?
Oh, he's great.
You don't want a son who just fits in.
Oh, right, yeah. What would Ozzy do with a son in a suit and a tie?
A nerd.
I'd adopt a mutant or something.
You know what I like about you, Ozzy? What? As a rock star, a lot of rock stars try to hide their family. They don't want people to know that they're family men. You embrace it. You bring your son here. You bring your wife here.
And the daughters have been here.
And the daughters have been here. You are not embarrassed to be a family man.
No, I am a family man. And what's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Kelly called the hotel like 1 in the morning last night when I was doing my homework, and she says, is Mum now? Well, no, she's sleeping. So she was talking to me. She's all, get Howard to call me, wake me up for school, do it.
Really? The kids like me.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. They do. For some odd reason, your kids like me. It's very rare that children like me.
Listen, every day that they go to school, they put on the station, they listen.
Where do you guys live? Do you live in New York?
No, in Los Angeles.
Oh, in Los Angeles. And it's a fun life.
So maybe the $48 million is only what you left in England. Is that what it is?
How much are you worth? Sharon, how much is the Osborne estate, if you will?
Now, you tell me, God, I don't know.
No, right. Ozzy wants to know what he has. Ozzy, does Sharon give you, like, an allowance? Does it work that way?
No, see, I get money off my account, and I spend it.
Right. So you are the what? Do you get the money from the account, and you give Sharon an allowance?
No, I don't give anybody anything. They just take it.
They just take it.
I go to dinner the other day, right?
Right.
I never use my credit card.
Right.
I hate credit cards.
Right.
I got $135. I got a woman comes back from this restaurant with a note saying, it's bounced.
The credit card?
Yeah, I says, how can it bounce? And she goes, darling, I used it when I went to so-and-so.
Sharon, what are you buying? What is this? What's going on?
A couple of diamonds.
Really, you do? You spend a lot of money.
Couple of diamonds. The Queen phoned up the other day. She wanted to know if she could borrow a few.
Even Ozzy says the Queen is buying less diamonds than you are. You're like the Queen of England. This is outrageous. Ozzy, do you resent everyone spending all your money?
Absolutely.
You do.
I'm not getting any younger, you know. And
Yeah, I find it kind of odd that every day I would get up and go to work, and my wife and kids would be spending. I had a problem with that. I mean, it is kind of
work harder than me. She works.
Sharon works. She's a worker.
That's all the time. You know, she's got that big punch bag, you know. Right.
But you are the guy who goes out there and performs and writes the songs and all that stuff.
But she does a lot of work too.
Right.
It's a team.
And Jack must have a great lifestyle as your son. He must have a beautiful room. You must have computers.
I got the smallest room in the house.
You do.
But it's a mansion.
It's a mansion. Crying out loud. And what do you have? Like a computer and what do you got? All kind of gear? You got your own recording studio?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. His birthday is coming.
Yet.
Yeah. There is no yet. So but you're proud of your father, aren't you? And did you ever bring the kids over to look at Ozzy, just to stare at him?
Do you know what happens is that I'm in the house. My house is like a shopping mall, right?
Right.
The front door, kids are always running in and out. So Sunday after morning, and the doorbell goes. One of them doorbells don't stop. You ring and it goes ding dong, ding dong.
Fancy house, yes.
But 3 days it's going on. Who the hell's at the door? And we have these tour vans come around the Beverly Hills.
They just take tours of your house?
So listen, I'm thinking it's the kids, some kids to see my kids.
Right.
And so I'm sitting there and watching the television, and what's this now? I've about 18 kids. I was going, her room's upstairs on the left, and I go, this guy's really cool, man. And so they've got all these kids. I'm looking around my house, and it's really good. And I got a tourist.
You're not a tour bus?
You got
I thought they were friends with our kids, you know.
Sharon, you get upset when Ozzy lets tour buses of people into the house because they think it's for the kids? That's funny.
I'm standing there, my jockey shorts, scratching my ass.
What a great story.
It's true.
Really?
He even wants us to go up and see his daughter in bed.
That's funny.
Never a dull moment.
No. It's true. It's really, Sharon, don't you think sometimes it's like almost like the Munsters, your family life? Remember the TV show The Munsters? Where everybody's an oddball, and yet you don't even realize it. What is it, Gary?
Funny that you mentioned that. Ozzy, I heard an interesting story about you. Is this true? Do you live next door to Pat Boone?
Yeah.
Do you throw dog dew into his yard?
Yeah, I got an old Pat Boone record sent to my house, and happy birthday, Ozzy. Thanks for the fertilizer.
So you take all your dog crap and you just throw it into his yard?
I don't.
Yes, he does. Look, he's
Sharon does it? Sharon, you do it.
Would I ever do that?
Sharon, why would you do that to Pat Boone?
Dog crap?
No. You're very sophisticated. No, you would never do that.
I get the kids to do it.
Yeah? Jack, does that go on at your house? Your mom throws the dog do onto Pat Boone's lawn?
I don't know, I'm sleeping.
You do. You don't even pay attention.
We do. And also, my kids got his phone number. He's in the directory.
Right.
So my kids get the phone number, and my daughter calls, and he goes, Pat Boone's office. She goes, liar, it's your house.
Yeah, all fancy with his office. Oh, that's good. Why don't you send a tourist over to Pat Boone's house?
There you go. That would be
That's what
18 Japanese tourists.
No, Sunday is a good day for the Japanese. It's always the Japanese bus on a Sunday outside the house.
And are you teaching Jack here that he is going to have to grow up and earn a living? A lot of wealthy people say to their kids, listen, we're cutting you off. You're going to have to go out and earn a living.
Well, he wants a kit of drums, and he's got to do his semester this year before he gets anything.
But didn't you warn him that the life of a drummer, first of all, the drummer is the one guy in the band you don't want to be because he's always replacing him. Gets nothing. And you want to be a drummer.
Yeah.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
And despite what your father's telling you about the business, you don't care.
Be the front guy, man.
Yeah. Be like Ozzy. Get up there and sing.
I can't sing.
No, nobody can. No.
Doesn't matter nowadays.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you could sing. Just get up there. So, even with your dad's wild past, have you sheltered the kids, Ozzy? Have you told them that you're a Harvard professor or anything like that, or do you tell them the truth?
No. I've come home in various police vans and ambulances and straitjackets all their lives. So my dad's bought a new suit, and I got my arms tied behind my back.
So you're a totally honest father. You tell them about all the incidents.
Absolutely.
All the things that happen.
Yeah, but they tell, it's about time I told you about sex, and they go, we know it.
They don't even want to hear about it. Because if anybody knows about sex, it's Ozzy. Ozzy knows all about
God, can you imagine? Would you want to? I can't even imagine what that conversation would be like. Learning about
what you want to do is get 5 girls in the bed, suspended from the ceiling upside down. Sharon, though, but your sex life now, I don't like me to ask you this in front of Jack. Oh, okay, ask you in front of it. But you and Ozzy now have this sex, but you try to keep that from the kids, I would hope. You never walk in on your parents.
You know what the thing is?
Yeah.
You walk in my daughter's room, they go, get out. We're in the bathroom sitting on the counter, and they walk straight in,
They don't even care.
Hi,
Jack, you haven't caught your parents making love, have you?
No, but Kelly has.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm disgusted.
You were humping.
Well, because you realize your parents have to make love. That's part of being married.
They don't.
They go, you're just pissed off because you can't do it anymore.
They think you're too old to do it.
After 40, we might as well shoot ourselves in the head.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, you're a very youthful couple. Come on, let's be honest. You are not an old-type couple.
Look at this.
No, you're not. Ozzy, you still have needs, don't you?
What?
You still have needs, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Sharon has to take care of that.
I'll tell you what. I tried what's that pill?
Viagra?
I tried the Viagra thing. It's a great sleeping pill for my wife. I got an erection and she went to sleep.
Well, what'd you do with it? You walked around the house like that?
I played tense all night.
So you do not use the Viagra on a regular basis?
No.
You don't need it?
Don't need it.
Doesn't need it.
Because Ozzy has
my wife says I'm oversexed.
Right, you are. You are oversexed. Yeah. But you are on all that medication. You're not on any medication now.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Everything.
Still. But you're still able to maintain an arousal.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nothing could.
Nothing stops that.
I mean, my head can be like a watermelon, but the works down there are on.
Poor Sharon.
She goes to me, you're oversexed. I says, yeah, and underlaid,
Sharon, you're not giving Ozzy what he needs as a man?
I get a lot of headaches.
You do.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You're not attracted to the great Ozzy Osbourne? I mean, there are millions of women who want Ozzy.
I know.
Does that bother you in a way, Ozzy, that here the millions of women want you and Sharon's getting headaches?
I'm having... Sometimes I do have thoughts.
Right.
But then I quickly go to think of that 48 million.
Yeah, right. Sharon would empty out the bank account. You know
in a heartbeat.
Right. You know that.
I'll be sitting on a park bench. It
would be horrible. Ozzy Osbourne on a park bench. But Jack, do you worry?
How Howard, this is his line. I need nothing. I need one room, I need a TV, and a life cycle. You can take everything. Just give me my life cycle and TV.
You know what? Take the life cycle. Take the life cycle and the TV. He doesn't even deserve that. It's a scary thought, isn't it?
I know. I mean, you get married, you work your butt off all your life, and then they go, I don't want you anymore. And they take your dough, your house,
everything.
Your soul, your birth certificate, your
everything. Do you love Ozzy?
I adore him.
You adore Ozzy.
Absolutely.
Jack, do your parents fight a lot in the house? What?
They have, like, disagreements more
Daddy
than fights.
has tantrums.
Yeah, he has, like, little hissy fits.
He does, because he's an artiste. He's allowed to.
Yeah, you know.
Right. Oh, he has the hissy
I
fit.
suppose you're wife of the year, yeah?
No, when your parents fight...
We have a mouth delivery with a blowtorch.
No, do you think that your father is the difficult one in the relationship? In other words, he has all these needs and he's like a big baby and stuff? Like, do you guys have to pretty much raise him?
Yes,
he's great. He's great in the mornings. I'm not going to say what he says.
Right.
My kids swear and curse around the house.
Well, where'd they learn that from? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So what? We've all heard those words before, right? Of course. But in other words, your mother is the rational businesswoman, and then Ozzy runs around and
Ozzy goes off.
And he's the artiste. He's allowed to do whatever he wants, like a child, and everyone has to put up with it. Is that it?
Exactly.
Right.
You lying bastard.
So, Jack, you ever get resentful that you have to be a father to Ozzy in a way? Does it ever bug you that your father gets to behave like a child?
You should see him when Jack tells his dad off. He goes, now, you just cannot be doing this. And you come in and you go, now, what's wrong with this picture?
Right. Why should... Ozzy's supposed to be telling Jack off.
He's lecturing Jack.
Right.
Ozzy sat there looking all sad. And I'm sorry, Jack.
Last year, Dad didn't want to do, when his toy was coming out, he didn't want to do the convention to, like, go and announce it to the press. And he was all, like, being miserable and everything, you know, yelling. I just want to...
You say, hey, Dad, get to work. Yeah. Stop being a baby.
They spend all the dough.
Right. You've got to work.
What's the point of having it if you can't spend it?
That's what I say.
What's the point of having me if you can't
The whole point of money is spending it.
That's
right. Yeah, but the deal is you got to, save some for the rainy day.
Right. Kids don't...
Who wants to be the richest
It's
man
called
in the
catalog.
graveyard?
But wait a second.
I'm going to be in the graveyard before I'm the richest man.
Ozzy is right, and I'll tell you why.
Come on.
As a man who supports a family and has to do all of that, I get up in the morning, every morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I work hard. I'm beat. I know that I am aging because I have to get up so early, and I'm worried about the show, and I got to create 20 other shows and all this.
But they think Ozzy's going out and having a good time. It's not really that hard.
You guys think Ozzy's out there on stage having fun. But at this point, Ozzy's done this a billion times. I know he...
Darling, I'm gonna, when I die, I'll put me out like this.
No. The point is... Yeah, right.
So the last thing Ozzy does...
The point is that this is work for you at this point.
Work,
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Your voice has to be on.
Yeah.
You got to have new songs. You got to have your band together. People fight all the time.
You do a lively show. You just can't...
You would rather sit home at this point and relax and maybe read and watch some TV or do whatever you want to do.
No, Doctor. I like
go out and play. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, play golf.
Right.
That's me playing golf now. What am I talking about?
No, but you know what I mean. There's a million other things you'd rather be doing at this point because you've worked hard. Maybe not so much pressure.
I'd like to have more of a choice in what I do.
Exactly. So then you come home and you find out the kids have been out having a party.
You're only worth $48 million.
Your wife bought a bunch of diamonds, and then you look at the bottom line and you go, I'm worth $48 million. I made like $3 billion. What do you mean $48 million? Well, you can live nicely on $48 million. You would like to think there'd be a huge pile of dough at the end of the day.
I like to click my fingers and go, grapes.
Right. Do you feel Sharon should be... that's a good point. Don't you think Sharon should be more subservient, more attentive, like constantly feeding you and doing things?
If she gets any more subservient,
she does.
4 more.
She does? You feel your mom is attentive?
My wife's a great cook.
She is.
Yeah,
is she a horrible cook?
She don't cook.
She doesn't cook.
She's bought 5,000 kitchens and never cooked in one of them.
Yeah, let me ask you a question about that.
We still have the plastic inside our oven.
You do. Sharon, get close to that microphone. Guys, can you fix the microphone properly for me, please? There it is. That's good. Okay, because I don't want to miss what you have to say. Ozzy, you're absolutely right. In other words, when you come home and you've done a big tour, It would be nice to think if your wife would cook a nice meal.
Do they run at the door?
I'll be all in bed when she cooks a meal.
But you know what I'm saying? It would be nice.
When she does a turkey, she leaves the plastic on the damn thing.
Sharon, you're not a big cook.
No.
Right. So would you like, because you earn all this money, you give a great lifestyle to your wife and children, would you like them to be cooking for you? And
you know, my girls don't pick up a crust. They don't pick up a damn thing.
They don't? Does it bother you?
Pisses me off.
Right. By the way, the kids don't even know how to clean up their room.
They won't even pick up the dog crap. Right.
You got to hire somebody to do all that.
Absolutely.
Why can't the kids have chores?
Because I don't know.
You're supporting them. Let them support you.
And
Right.
are there allowances, or do they just get whatever they want?
They mug me every morning.
Right. Yeah, all the money goes right out.
I'll get like a couple of grand, put it in my bag, and I go and buy a cup of coffee, and I got no dough, like change.
Right. You always want an allowance.
Can't find it.
I'll give my daughter, she goes, you owe me $1,000. I go, how come I owe you $1,000? She says, well, I haven't been paid for 5 weeks. I go, I'm allowed $200 a week. I go, well, where did you go last week? And she said, I went down to the shopping mall. I said, well, what did you buy? She said, I bought a top. How did you pay for it? Mum paid for it. But her mum, she cons her mum, gets a allowance off me.
And then gets cash from you.
Yeah.
Wow. Man can get resentful. You got to be careful.
Ozzy, when you walk in, do you feel like you're a hero? Do they?
No, not in the slice. I feel like I'm the slave.
Wouldn't you like to feel elevated?
I'd like to go. They don't like my music.
I heard at one concert. At one point, they don't even like. You like it, right, Jack?
Yeah. My dressing room's like a hairdressing salon. I'll have to get changed outside on the boardwalk.
I heard at one concert that Sharon walked out in the middle of the concert and asked you for money. Is that true? That's not right.
They're all sitting in my dressing room. You know them catalogs you can send away.
Wow. Looking at catalogs in your dressing room. Hey, no wonder you're working. Now, speaking of work, very exciting. You're here to announce Ozfest again. Everybody loves Ozfest. That's one of the great tours. And you have to go because your money is rapidly going out the window.
Everybody now understands that they have to support Ozfest, too.
They're thinking to change the name to Jackfest, actually. Why not? Change the name. But Ozfest, the first date is going to be July 2nd in Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh.
This is where Ozzy will take the kids.
Well, at least they booked him some nice locations.
Yeah, that's nice. In Palm Beach. The kids can really spend money out there.
They start in a really nice place. They end up in sort of Siberia or something.
Yeah.
Yes,
so will the kids travel with you? Will Sharon travel with you on the road?
The dogs, the crap, everything comes with it.
Everything goes with you.
If the house had wheels, that'd come as well.
So isn't that very expensive, Sharon? I mean, as a businesswoman, you know, to travel with the kids and the wife and the house and everything.
No, it's to go on the road, to get away from it all, you know.
Yeah, right. Aren't you supposed to go away? But everyone goes with you.
The whole lot, the neighbours, everybody.
Pat Boone's in there with you. Is that true? Everybody just travels together?
Yeah, no, the kids have their own tour bus, and Ozzy and I travel separate from the kids.
Wow. Now, why is that?
For about a week.
What?
Did you actually make money on this?
No, I mean, really?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's unbelievable.
And they don't get stoned anymore, either, you know.
Right. What good is that? I just started drinking myself.
By the time the dogs finish crapping on the floor of every hotel and we have to buy new carpet in every hotel we're in, we
with diamonds in.
nothing.
I don't understand the tour, though. In other words,
my dogs crap with diamonds in their toes.
Really? I believe that.
I went to this place about buying a whole bunch of BB guns, like the plastic BBs, and I shot the BBs everywhere, all over the house. And Mum walks into my room. It was like, I don't know, 6:30, and she goes, "Look at this. There's a whole bunch of BBs in the dog crap."
The dogs are eating the BBs. But Jack, so you go on. This must be exciting for you to be on the road. In other words, you have a tour bus, and your mom and dad are in the front bus, and then you have your own separate bus with the other kids.
Yeah.
And you have your own room on the bus.
Did you take friends?
They take
And you take friends on tour? What a dad you are, man. What a sucker. Unbelievable.
I've never brought a friend out.
Be honest. Is the reason for this because no one trusts Ozzy to be on the road by himself? No, I think that's what's going on.
But Ozzy come back.
Chicks coming, I do get tempted at the gigs.
You do?
Before they stop the dub stuff.
Oh, excuse me. You always end up, he always does this, Howard. Ozzy is like, never likes to look at anyone because he knows I'll give him a left hook if he looks at anyone.
Right.
Hey, but don't look anywhere you give me a left hook.
On every tour, he'll bring somebody up on stage, and he always brings the tour slut.
Right.
It's just a slut.
Right.
You haven't got to talk to her.
He's a rock star. He's supposed to do that.
It's always the tour slut. He brought this one girl up and he gave her a kiss and hugged her, and she'd been around the whole crew.
No,
And I kissed you afterwards,
she was
so
going
you
out.
can talk.
She was having sex with one of the midgets.
Really?
No.
That was fun, that was. Did you go to sex with her? I like that. That was
A
good.
midget named Kyle was like this big with this like really skanky
That was
woman.
maybe on my knees.
And did you want? And Ozzy, you wanted her? Sometimes you get tempted. You wanted to have
Yeah,
sex.
but I have these thoughts, but then I think of her left foot up my ass.
You're right. Yeah. So Sharon, you run a tight ship. That's why you're on the tour. You want to make sure Ozzy doesn't stray. Right. And if you have the kids there, they'll yell at him as well. They're like police, the kids. Poor Ozzy. So.
He's a good guy. He's full of crap. He doesn't look at anyone.
Is that right?
I mean, I'm blind. I'm Ray Charles.
Sharon is the warden on the tour because she has to keep you in line. No, but Sharon, you're right.
I'm in the company as the organizer.
Right. If you allow Ozzy to go off on tour by himself, he could get into trouble. There's a certain amount of reality to that.
He'd get lost.
He would.
He would. You would lose him because
Right. And Ozzy, you like having the family around on tour?
No.
But you have no say.
I have no say, absolutely, Howard. I have no say.
It's almost like you're a prisoner.
She goes, you're not moving enough. Work that side of the stage. So, you know, one of them big songs they do.
Yes, you are.
The victim this morning.
The what?
Not the victim.
He is the victim. He thinks he's not the victim? He's not.
I'm not the victim.
Full of crap.
What are we doing days up, darling? Stay in our room. No, we go around shopping malls all day long.
Yeah, at least you get out.
The exercise.
The exercise.
You need exercise, Ozzy. What a nightmare.
I'm jumping around on stage like a lunatic for chairs, and I need a day off for an exercise.
You want to relax and your wife drags you out to shopping malls? No. How do you go to a shopping mall? You're Ozzy Osbourne.
I'll say one of them like Hannibal the Cannibal Master.
You have to disguise yourself because you're Ozzy.
Jackson, yes, you know one.
So Jack, you feel your father. This is how he behaves at home, and your poor mother has to keep him in line. Is that right? Yeah. All right. Well, now I get the whole point. Well, this is amazing. Hey, by the way, you talk about fans who love Ozzy. And I know everyone will be going to Ozfest.
Yes.
Let me get the date straight. July 2nd in Palm Beach.
Who's on Ozfest?
Yeah, who is on Ozfest?
Yeah.
Jack. Ozzy. Go ahead, Jack.
It starts off Dad, Pantera, Godsmack, Static X, Incubus, Methods of Mayhem,
Wow.
Queens of the Stone Age. That's the main. Then the second stage.
Second stage?
Wow.
Look at Ozzy going, boy, my son knows a lot.
Hey,
Thank God you got this son.
That guy who wants to be a millionaire.
Yeah, Ozzy had no idea. You had no idea who was on Ozzy.
I just got me and a bunch of bands.
Right.
Second stage is Ministry, Kitty headlining.
Taproot.
Then Taproot.
Slaves on Dope.
Now for the $1 million, what cologne do they wear?
Let your son talk.
I'm sorry.
Okay. The headlining bands are Ministry and Kitty, and then it goes Taproot, Disturbed, Slaves on Dope, Primer 55, Pitch Shifter.
Come on.
Jack, you're not going to get the business.
Oh.
Your father's going to give you all his money if you just get it right.
What am I missing?
Probably good.
What about me?
What's Jennifer's band?
Oh, Pump Jack.
Well, we know you. We know you're
They
there.
said you first, Ozzy. They didn't forget you.
Yeah, what about Dad?
Yeah, we said our lovely daddy.
Right.
Who we love.
I'm going to puke.
So this is very exciting. And speaking of fans, there is a woman who wrote us a letter.
Is that right?
Oh, nice.
And she said, no, wait a second, Sharon. She wrote us a letter and said, her dream is to meet Ozzy. A dream. And this is good for your kid to see, believe me. It's good for Sharon to see. Let it be a warning to everybody.
Let her see how women worship Ozzy.
And I like to grant people...
No.
You don't want her to see that. Let the woman at least come in and say a few words. Her dream was to address you and see you.
Oh,
in fact,
she's something to
she's afraid she's going to cry. She's afraid she's going to cry.
Is it, right?
No. It's a legitimate letter. I've never even seen the woman before.
This is just a fan.
Put her up at the podium. For once, let a fan meet you. It's not a joke.
She's always mean.
No, I know, but you know what I mean. On the show. Oh, here she is. Beautiful girl.
Hi.
Go ahead. Come up to the... she's crying. Get every tear on camera. And oh, wow. Ozzy's going...
Ozzy's up.
Ozzy's up. Oh, look at this. Oh. Ozzy, she could have been let out of a mental institution.
No.
You love, let me interview you for a second. You are, what is your name, Alexis?
Alexis.
You love Ozzy.
I love Ozzy.
How long have you been in love with Ozzy? Since you're a little girl?
Yeah.
Right. And now you're a woman. I can see by your chest you're an absolute... I mean, are those real? No, of course not. There's nothing that big on this planet that's real. But you're a beautiful woman, and this Ozzy is what to you? God?
He is God.
He is.
Oh, if you only knew.
Really?
That's very nice of you. Thank you. Tell my wife that.
I love you.
Do you see how Ozzy's suffering? Have you heard this?
Sharon, wouldn't it be fair for you to greet Ozzy every morning with tears in your eyes like this? I mean, to help him out. Really?
I greet her with the same too, when she's bet my credit card.
Right. But Jack, you see how this woman idolizes your father? Maybe you should... Wait a second. We can't hear that.
You going around like a crowd and all this fest saying, hi to everyone, you know?
Who does?
What? What are you talking about?
Who wants the crowd here? I do.
You guys need to look at the breasts.
No.
You lies.
This girl's crying. Ozzy's fighting with his family. It's the greatest thing I ever saw. But you really... Why do you adore Ozzy Osbourne? Talk to us about it.
Okay. Ozzy, I have learned so many valuable lessons from your music. You've been such an inspiration to me. You have helped me get over so many things in my life.
Like what? Like what?
I lost my mom when I was a very young girl.
Ozzy probably killed her.
No.
Salad, man.
He did not, Howard.
Bit her head off. Oh, go ahead. Yes, you lost your mind. I didn't mean to interrupt a sensitive moment. Ozzy's like, Ozzy, what is going on?
And Goodbye to Romance is my favorite song.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And when I listen to that, it helps me let go of painful things. And you've taught me to keep going. No matter when you're down, you just keep getting up. And you have taught me that.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, that was very nice.
Wow, Ozzy.
Even Sharon's looking at Ozzy differently. Sharon's starting to appreciate Ozzy. Look at this. Jack, you see that? You know why I did this? I wanted the family to see the adulation.
You know what they're saying to us? We gotta go listen to that song.
Yeah. Jack's like, I never listened to that song. Sharon's like, maybe I should listen to it, too.
I'm a kid.
Maybe we should listen to that.
And then pat them tour buses.
But this is good for you to have this adulation because...
Well, you know, it's kind of flattering.
Of course it is. Of course.
Even after all these years.
Let me talk to Jack for a second. You could probably nail this broad. You understand what I'm saying?
You could get you have to change anything, like your subject.
Jack, let me tell you something. Your father can't have sex with her, but you could. You understand? You would have sex with Ozzy's son, right?
Hey, look, my mother's here.
Don't worry about it. Never mind your mother. I'm trying to get you...
and I love Sharon and Ozzy, and Howard, it wouldn't be right.
It wouldn't be right?
It wouldn't be right.
2 years it'll be right. Yeah, right. That's not a no.
It would
If you work the situation, you could probably get some. Well, anyway, you are a beautiful woman, Alexis, and I'm glad we made your dream come true.
Thank you, and thank you so much for letting me meet Ozzy.
What are you telling him, Sharon?
To go give her a big hug.
He just did.
Go give her another one.
Another? What is this, his bar mitzvah? What? Another hug. Sharon, he does whatever you say. Ozzy, you don't have to do what Sharon says. There we go. Sharon, you orchestrate everything, right?
What's a big son?
Sharon, let me ask you a question. You're a bully. Let Jack hug her, too. Jack, go over and hug her. Go ahead. Oh, Jack, go. Those are D cups, Jack. You owe me.
Why? Go
ahead. Here goes Jack. He's going to hug her. Go ahead. Kiss her. That's it. Yeah. Rub up against her. You're smart. Let the kid have some fun. 14 years old. Yeah, what is it, Gary?
Ganji was talking to this girl earlier, and she's so Ozzy obsessed that when she needs advice, she asks Ozzy and then imagines what Ozzy would say and follows the advice.
She has imaginary conversations with him.
You do, huh?
Well,
Ozzy has imaginary conversations with Ozzy, too. No, but really, like, what do you do? Like, what do you ask Ozzy?
If I'm upset or something, not that I ask him things, but if I'm upset, I can just talk to him, yes.
And what do you say? Like you say, Ozzy...
I'm having a really bad day, and
what does Ozzy say back to you? He goes, I'm having a bad day, too. Everyone's using my credit card.
It's not that he says anything back to me. It's just that I can...
You know Ozzy's there with you.
Right, Ozzy's everywhere.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you.
I have a whole room in my house. It's my Ozzy shrine.
Really?
What's in there?
That's like invented.
Posters and memorabilia, concert tickets.
Yeah. Everything. Well, listen, that's very beautiful, and I think you should seek advice and help. That's all right. Casey, lock her up in the green room. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There goes Alexis, the #1 Ozzy fan.
Wow.
Do you take your top off at Ozzy's concerts? Do you whip it off? You do.
That's why she got the breast.
Thank you. That's good. Smart move. Well, I got to get to Ozfest just to see her naked. That's why I'm going. At Ozfest, there is a lot of sexual activity.
Absolutely.
There is. I mean, it's a good place to pick up girls, I think.
And but plenty of other things as well.
Yeah, pick up just about anything on the planet.
Ozzy's keeping the population going.
By the way, on July 23rd, the Ozfest comes to PNC Bank Arts Center in New Jersey. No. Which is a great place to go hang out. And it's a whole day of music. It's a festival, really.
Yeah.
It really has survived. A lot of the festivals have gone.
Yeah, coming on.
But this will be a great summer event where you can go out and hang out and see all these bands and enjoy Ozfest, which is great. And let me tell you, that Alexis...
Just realize when you're watching Ozzy back in the back, Sharon's reading the catalogs in the dressing room.
While Ozzy will be working, Sharon's going through catalogs with the kids.
Shopping trolleys in the
shopping cart. And Sharon, just to talk business for a second, I had on the Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corgan, the other day.
You know what? Look, you just couldn't resist.
Yeah, well, no, you were managing Smashing Pumpkins, a great band.
For about a week, wasn't it?
Right. And now you guys are in court suing each other? What is going on, Sharon?
Look, I resigned, and I resigned in such a way that, I busted Billy's balls.
Right.
What I did. And he had to do something. What's the guy going to do?
No, well, you said...
I busted his balls.
But they were driving you crazy, though, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were. In what way?
Say, Billy was.
Billy was driving you crazy. Why? What does Billy do? I meet him. He seems to be...
He's a lovely guy. No, Jack. Just...
Jack, go ahead. What is that, Jack?
He's a lovely guy. Socially, he's a really, really great guy.
But in business, it was difficult.
Yeah, he's difficult.
But he doesn't listen like Ozzy does. Ozzy's a beaten man. Ozzy's a beaten man.
I'm going to go back to bed, man.
No, I'm just kidding with you.
Give me my medication.
Yeah. But anyway, it's great. You have a beautiful family. You do.
You do.
It's great to see a kid who can speak up and be part of the family and not be told to shut up every minute.
I'm the one to be told to shut up.
Right. I like that dad is the one to be
told to shut up.
It's a nice family.
This is going to be a great impression on my fans. I think I'm the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Finally tamed.
Yeah. The Prince of Darkness has been
back in the cage afterwards. Feed me.
Right. But Sharon, you are a beautiful woman and a wonderful woman, and I always love having you on the show. Jack, it's great to see you growing up to be a strong young man. The way you hug that girl over there, I can see you're going to follow right in your father's footsteps.
Yes, that's my boy.
And Ozzy, I love you.
I know, thank you.
And the world loves you, and I cannot wait to see Ozfest. I will be coming this summer to watch you perform at Ozfest.
Okay.
I will be. And I'm going to stay backstage with Sharon, go through the catalog, see if I can pick up a few items. And that'll be fun. Anyway, thank you. The great Ozzy Osbourne, Sharon and Jack, and we'll be back right after these words.
This town needs an enema.
The Howard Stern Show.
Radio, an empire of the air. Very powerful medium with great potential to enrich our lives, to educate us, to bring us culture, because it has that personal, intimate dimension.
The Howard Stern Show.
Oh, come on already. How ridiculous. Hey now. Hey now. Yeah, now. I mean, hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. All right, so. Hey now. Where were we? Hey now. What are we doing now? Oh, in a couple of minutes we'll meet the Goo Goo Dolls.
Okay.
Coming up in a couple of weeks, Matthew McConaughey, David Arquette, the Backstreet Boys, David Duchovny. Yes, David McConaughey. Stone Temple Pilots, Amy Irving, a new contest, Winfred's Kawasaki. So many things.
How old is that Kawasaki?
It's a new Kawasaki, but by the time we get to it, it'll be old. There's so much I want to get to, but Ozzy was so fascinating with that family.
I know. You know what? I wanted to come in there and discuss something with you in a psychological vein.
Which would be what?
I don't want to discuss it on the air.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Ozzy and the family should have their own show. Man. Some TV show or something.
Something. A camera should be on them at all times.
At all times.
And that kid's
go to the mold. It's fantastic. And Ozzy has very healthy children, and I'll tell you why. Because he allows them the freedom to be people. Now, I know that's shocking.
Did he do that on purpose, or was it a byproduct of...
I don't know.
Situation?
I don't know. Either he's a genius at child rearing and should write a book, or it's just happening because he doesn't know what's going on. But in any case, he allows the kids, and I've met all of his children.
They're beautiful kids.
Yeah, he's allowed all of the kids to have sort of their own life and their own opinions. And
very bright, very personable.
Yeah, and they're allowed to, talk like real people. I admire that.
Personalities. They're not obnoxious. There's some people who have these bratty, loud kids. His kids are great.
Yeah, they are. And Sharon's a doll. I mean, they got a great wife there, and it's just a great family.
They seem to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But then I always thought that about your family, so.
Yeah, I did too. And then I was just reading, somebody handed me something on the internet that says now I'm madly in love with Robin Givens.
What?
Who I do, by the way, who I've gone to dinner with, and even...
What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying, even.
It says here that my new love is Robin Givens, and I call her 10 times a day.
Oh,
and that
really?
I was caught... What was I caught doing? Let's see.
You were caught.
Well, not caught. I was spotted in a passionate embrace with her.
Really?
And he's obsessed with her, it says. He calls her 10 times a day.
How would they know this?
They say I've been on a very public babe hunt since my split with my wife.
Where's all this from?
I thought I was with Angie Everhart all the time.
But where's this from?
This is from MSNBC's website.
Really?
Yeah, because they called my... I meant to tell you this. They called my agent yesterday saying, hey, we're going... Unless you respond to us, we're going with a story that says that you're in love with Robin Givens. So I said, I'm not calling him back. Let him print it. I don't care. The only thing I don't like is that it upsets my kids that, I'm with a different babe every week, making love to them and in love with them. But, no, I know Robin. In fact, Robin was over at the apartment the other night with 30 people, including Jackie the Joke Man Martling and her sister and a whole bunch of other people that we know, assorted people. But
you were caught in an embrace, though.
I wish. And, in fact, myself and my agent, Don Buckwell, we have a meeting with her next week about business, not about doing her. Although we both want to double team her, I'm sure.
Oh, really?
Monkey business. Because she's a beautiful woman. And she happens to be a nice woman. And, but I'm not in love.
No?
No.
You're here to say that?
No.
Mr. 10cc, I'm not in love.
I'm in love with you.
And don't forget it.
But she's a great woman. I like her a lot. She is a terrific woman, but... what can I tell you? It's odd to me.
Stop these rumors. If you start responding to them, it'll only fuel the fire.
That's what I say. Look at Ozzy. Tons of rumors about him. None of them true. Honestly. What are we doing?
Wait a minute. I was thinking about this. I said, you saw Jerry Seinfeld yesterday?
Yes, I did.
So it could have been after he was visiting the obstetrician.
That's right. Could have been. I don't know.
Did he look pregnant?
Right. But I'm here to say I'm playing the field. I want all women to be in an embrace with me.
The door is still open.
Yeah, the door is open, ladies.
You could see you in an embrace with someone else.
I would like to embrace Robin Givens, Angie Everhart, and any other woman that wants to embrace me. Quickly, get on the phone.
You can be caught at any time.
That's right.
Embracing somebody shortly.
Quickly embrace me. Otherwise you'll miss out on the lottery. That is me. I'm so wonderful. Dave, you're on the air.
Hey, Son of the Beach was awesome.
Wasn't that a great show last night? In the Ghetto.
Have you seen all the episodes?
I've seen, I think, the first and then yesterday's. I missed the middle one.
You're on a speakerphone. It's hard to hear you.
My finger's shaped like the bird.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great episode last night. I hope the ratings are held up and they're good because they'll order more episodes.
Yeah.
Hey, Mancow got kicked off the air here.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in Phoenix.
He gets kicked off the air everywhere. He sucks.
He's gone like Stuttering John's hairline.
Yeah, well.
Stuttering John's hairline has a problem?
Stuttering John's hairline actually is quite strong, but bad analogy.
Queer, though.
Yep. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, Stuttering John's an ass.
Right.
All right.
That's Stuttering John.
Right.
And his thick booty.
Okay. Wonder what this guy... Boy, that guy had a beef.
Yeah, with Stuttering John, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a nice guy.
Goo Goo Dolls will be performing in a minute.
There's tape of the Oscars?
There is?
Gary said something about there being an interesting interview with Pat Boone.
Oh, yeah. We sent... I'm glad you brought that. I got so much tape here. I even forget about what I have. You're on the air. Let me get that tape ready. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you want to play a quick game?
All right.
I'll choose between Name That Kennedy or Who's Older Than Jackie.
Everybody.
That's
you mean nobody?
Intriguing idea. Who's older than Jackie?
All right, I'll play Who's Older with Jackie if you stump me.
Oh, come on.
If you stump me, I'll give you tickets to the 10th annual Rainforest concert at Carnegie Hall on April 13th featuring Sting, Billy Joel, Elton John, and many more. The tickets called 212-247-7800. Go ahead.
Okay, the first one, Angelica Houston.
Is she older or younger?
Older.
Okay, you're saying Angelica is older than Jackie?
Yes.
No, Angelica Houston is younger.
How old is she?
48.
Jesus.
Jackie.
Man, I already lost. You got Rainforest tickets. All right.
You couldn't miss one?
All right. No, I can't miss one. All right. You want to play now for a trip for two to attend WWF's WrestleMania?
Where's that?
In Anaheim, California.
They send you.
They send you.
Yeah, the thing is, though, remember, I don't accept prizes.
Well, where do you live?
I'm on the West Coast.
Oh, you don't want prizes?
No.
All right, good. I don't want to give you the prize anyway. All right, go ahead.
I always appreciate the offer, though.
All right, go ahead.
You want Samuel L. Jackson?
He would be, you know what?
He's younger.
No, I'm going to say older.
All right.
Because I saw him in a movie just recently, and he had a big gray beard and everything.
But they painted it.
I say he's older.
Okay.
No, Samuel L. Jackson's younger.
See?
By about 10 months.
How old is Samuel L. Jackson?
He's 52, but about 10 months younger than Jackie.
Oh, but Jackie's only 50.
Get out of here.
How old is Jackie?
59.
No, Jackie, how old are you? Seriously. You're 52?
I just turned 52.
Oh, so Jackie's 52. So what year is it? What's the birthday?
Well, it's 10 months younger. That's all I wrote down.
All right. Go ahead. I'll trust you on that one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Billy Crystal.
He's got to be younger than Jackie, don't you think? But they were around at the same time.
I think he's older.
Yeah, Billy Crystal is older than Jackie.
Darn, poor Billy.
See, Bob Hope isn't the only one.
Poor Billy.
All right, give me another one.
I got a prize for you.
Yeah, Gary Shandling.
Oh, he's older.
Older.
Right?
Gary Shandling looks horrible.
Wow.
He's got to get some work done.
He looks worse than Annette Bening.
Right.
Yeah, but Jackie's older than Gary.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
How old is Gary Shandling?
He's 50.
Wow.
Man.
This is a good game.
Hey, now.
Please. He's 50?
Yep.
You feeling bad?
He looks like he hasn't gotten out of his chair in 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think he exercises.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
Priscilla Presley.
Younger.
Actually, you're saying Priscilla Presley's older.
I say she's younger than Jackie.
She's older. She's 53.
She's older.
Not much.
One person in the world is older than Jackie.
All right, go ahead. One last one.
Okay, last one, Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada is older than Jackie. Older.
Younger.
He's younger.
I know.
Everybody's younger than Jackie.
He's only 51.
Punch is younger than Jackie.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
you want the tickets or no? You don't want a prize?
No, thank you.
Okay. Here's a guy who doesn't want a prize.
Just likes to play with Jackie.
Give me the prize.
It's like to screw with Jackie's head. Yeah. I admire that.
I can't help it.
Call back. I like that one.
Hey, everyone told me Tyra Banks was really weird. They did this TV show before the Oscars.
Yeah, the people on the runway kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Listen to this. What the weird thing is that people are saying is that she tries to act black.
Yes.
I'm standing here with Miss Lovely Cameron Diaz, co-star, one of the most talked about films this year, being John Malkovich. Now, Miss Thing, that was an unglamorous role. Now, were you worried about that?
Girlfriend?
Now, Miss Thing.
Miss Thing? What's Miss Thing? That's like would she go to black school? She reminds me of Jamaica St. Croix in Son of the Beach. Like, in other words, it's a goof. She has to act black. And
absolutely. Like you're looking at her and you know this doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
But there she goes, talking that
I'm standing here with a very nice lady, and of course she is very beautiful, Miss Ashley Judd, the star of last year's big box office smash, Double Jeopardy. So tell me, girl, what are you wearing tonight? We both kind of matching with this
tell me, girl.
Going on. Not to mention our connection.
Tell me, girl, we got it all going on.
With this purple thing going on.
Oh, my God.
Tell me what you wear. Yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Canary diamonds. We have our canary diamonds. You got to show those. We're all matching with that, too.
Yeah, we got canary diamonds, but we're talking black.
I'd be down with that. You know who my favorite personality is? The guy on the Rosie O'Donnell show who's the band leader. I love this guy.
This is your favorite guy. You have mentioned this before.
He's got the best gig.
As scared as afraid of as I was of Screech, I am more afraid of that guy.
Because all he does is go, yeah, uh-huh,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's like 30 seconds from the show the other day where he's go, yeah.
How are you?
Oh, my gosh, Ally McBeal. Last night.
Hello?
Shock.
Could we have used a little warning?
Wouldn't you think?
They didn't promo it like that all week. They didn't say Billy dies Monday night.
Unreal.
I thought they would drag it out until sweeps in May.
Yeah.
He got sick. He was in the hospital.
Right.
Big production numbers in the hospital.
Exactly.
Dies, goes to heaven. Big production number.
Yeah.
Nothing. Boom. Dead.
It's not going to be the same.
And how nice
I love that
when
guy.
she said to Georgia that he said, tell Georgia I love her.
That was really something.
That was nice.
Yeah, very generous.
It was very sad, though.
Wild. Wow. Yeah, something. Yeah, wow. Wow.
You think?
Don't you think? Do you think?
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh.
Wow.
I dig that guy. I got to meet that guy.
Well, let's have him on the show.
We got to get him on the show. I know Rosie won't do the show, but got to get him. He's got to do it.
He should start doing his own appearances.
He should have his own show.
That guy.
You think? You think?
Exactly.
Wow. Exactly.
Everything is like one word with him.
Yeah. Wow.
Surprise.
Gary Garver went to the Oscar award show. He got a hold of the following people. Now, some of these are from Oscar parties, actually.
Oh, okay.
All right. Richard Dreyfuss he ran into. Who was a very famous actor.
Oscar winner.
Oscar winner, that's right. What did he win for, Robin?
Duddy Kravitz?
Right.
Was it? No, Goodbye Girl. In fact, he was the youngest man to ever win and Best Actor Oscar.
Younger than Jackie?
Yes. Absolutely. He's younger.
No way.
Here we go.
Please.
How you doing, Richard? How you doing? If you weren't in show business, what would you be doing?
I'd be doing what you were doing. I'd be interviewing people.
You'd be working for Howard Stern asking dopey questions?
Yeah, I'd have to work for Howard Stern.
Business. I'd probably be a history teacher.
Why is the press so afraid of Tom Cruise?
The press is afraid of Tom Cruise? Why are they? I didn't know that they were.
Do you think that...
Anything to you?
Not to me.
Or to your family or anything like that? Well, then, it's up to you.
Do you think that Charlie Sheen should have shown some class and turned down the place vacated by Michael J. Fox on Spin City?
Why would that have been class? I think that probably has nothing to do with class. I think it's a very good thing, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing him play the role.
Would you ever do a love scene with an underage actor or actress?
Human or cat? It depends on the script.
Do you think Jack Nicholson sleepwalk his way through his parts these days?
I think Jack Nicholson is a great actor, and he's a much better writer than the writer of these questions. I'll see you later.
Do you think it's time to forgive O.J. yet?
Pardon me?
Do you think it's time to forgive O.J.?
I like all kinds of juice. Grapefruit juice, apple juice. I don't have
O.J. All right, Gary Garver interviewed, and we got to take a break before the Goo Goo Dolls are set up, right? Yeah, okay, we'll do that in a second, but let me just do these interviews. What is it?
No, I was going to help you.
Morton Downey?
Yeah.
Now, where was Morton Downey?
He wasn't anywhere near the Oscars.
Did he receive an Oscar?
This was the weirdest party, Robin, except for Richard Dreyfuss. It was like Gary Coleman, and it was, Pat
Boone?
What was Richard Dreyfuss doing?
Robert Guillaume, you know, people like that.
Benson was there?
Yeah, but Morton Downey was there.
Was he a waiter, or?
Well, I think he's finally actually sick.
He is sick,
You know what? He's having more, I think they removed more lungs.
Yeah, he's having breathing trouble. You can tell from the interview.
Let me hear that. This is Gary Garver with Morton Downey Jr.
How you doing, Mort? How are you?
Let's save a flagging career here now.
Okay. Is it yours?
Yeah, who's having the flagging career?
Tax him.
All right.
Isn't it always?
I don't know. How would you have oh, she's beautiful.
Of course. What did you expect?
I don't know.
Some ugly dog on my arm?
Yeah, actually.
How would you like to have seen John Rocker punished for his biased statements?
How do I like what?
How would you like to see John Rocker punished for his biased statements?
I would give him the cold shoulder for a full year. Let's see how tough he is when nobody on his team or other teams will even acknowledge the fact that kind of slime exists.
Why is the press so afraid of Tom Cruise?
I don't think they are. I don't think the press is afraid of Tom Cruise. I don't even think his wife is.
Do you think that Charlie Sheen should have shown some class and turned down the place vacated by Michael J. Fox on Spin City?
No. No. What class is class?
I can tell you. He's happy to be interviewed.
Class. He's in the business of acting. He's in the business of getting jobs. He's in the business of creating a whole new character. Michael J. Fox liked it.
Can I ask you one more?
Sure. Go ahead.
Let me ask you one more.
It's never even occurred to him these are weird questions.
Who cares?
No, I don't. Do you think Hilary Swank did a good job playing a dyke in Boys Don't Cry?
You know, I don't know what a dyke is.
Really?
The last one I saw was in Holland.
Thanks a lot, Mort.
Morton Downey checking in.
Wow.
Kind of feeling bad for him.
Wow.
Might be time to revive that death pool. He hates that when we do that.
Oh, good as well.
You tell Howard Stern I'm going to live.
I'll be there at his funeral.
I'll be at his funeral. That might be Morton Downey's last interview.
Oh, I hope.
I'll do 2 words. Do 2 more words. Then I'll do 2 more words.
I think he's older than Jackie.
He's older than Jackie.
It doesn't matter.
All right, Gary Garver ran into Peter Boyle, who played Frankenstein.
In that movie, Young Frankenstein.
Right.
Now, he's in the middle of a question. The interview wasn't that interesting, but this is the very end of the interview.
Okay.
And you know he's in a new TV show.
Yes.
What, Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah.
I think that David Spade gets no respect in this town.
I don't even think of that at all. I mean, I'm worried about my own respect. I mean, why did David Spade gets respect? Does he have a persecution problem? Really?
So.
Did he tell you to ask that?
No.
Do you work for David Spade?
I work for Howard Stern.
Oh, you really do. Bye.
Whoa.
Peter Boyle.
Not a fan. Not a fan. Me angry. I don't even care that he doesn't like me, but one of the best movies ever made was a movie called Joe.
Yeah.
And he was the star of that, and he was great. He's a great actor. Here's Pat Boone with Gary Garver. Pat Boone.
Have you ever had a supernatural experience?
Oh, sure. Supernatural experience.
We did an exorcism on Rock Hudson.
No, the supernatural experiences with very little talent. This may became a star.
Yes, of course. I made a deal with Satan.
Experiences, sure. Miraculous healings, and actually, of course, I think the greatest supernatural experience is salvation. And so my name's been written in the Lamb's Book of Life. That's the greatest miracle of all.
Yeah, Ozzy was telling me, Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne were telling me that they live next door to Pat Boone. And sometimes they get his mail, and it's all like religious mail.
Yeah, from different churches and organizations.
Lots of Christian coalitions.
Yeah, a lot of Christian stuff going on there. Ozzy just keeps dumping dog doing to the guy's backyard.
He can't get rid of Ozzy.
No.
His neighbor.
Long live Ozzy.
How powerful can Christ be if you can't get rid of Ozzy?
Right.
Ozzy moves in.
Did that Jerry Seinfeld has a clause prohibiting the sale of his property to Jews?
No. What? Jerry is Jewish. What are you talking about?
Have you ever had an orgasm in public?
No.
Thanks a lot, Pat.
Okay.
All right. So there we learned something. All right, look, the Goo Goo Dolls are here. They're going to do one of their hit songs. Slide. And they're a bunch of good guys. They've been on the show before. We had the gay dance party when they were here the last time. It was great.
I know. Fred was playing a little bit of that earlier this morning, and the guy laughs through the whole song. He can't.
Yeah. We're not doing anything gay this time with them, are we?
Unless you're going to just be with each other.
Yeah.
I had this one gay thing, but I couldn't get it
Fred,
lined
you want to have a dance?
Sure, why not?
What?
I had this one gay thing lined up, but I couldn't pull it together.
Right.
Who was Fred dancing with that day? Wasn't it David Spade?
Jon Stewart.
He was with Jon Stewart. He got to dance with a celebrity.
That's
great.
I forget who I danced with. I think I danced with
Gay
Jack.
Ramone, wasn't it?
Oh, Gay Ramone, yeah.
Oh, I got Jackie.
You danced with me. We passed each other around.
Yeah. And I remember some guy tried to, Jackie was in a thong, and some guy tried to pull Jackie's thong to the side and enter him.
He was double teamed.
That was funny.
I almost wound up pregnant.
I never saw you jump so high. You're a homophobe.
Who knew a 60-year-old could move that?
I got to tell you something. Nothing makes you feel worse about yourself than seeing Casey in a thong. Like you walked in and I go, you know what? Why do I even go to the gym?
He actually belongs there, yes.
Hey, Jackie, are you going to sound like Morton Downey in like 2 years?
What?
I just can't Rodney.
It might be time to interview Morton Downey again.
You know what? We should try to get him on the phone.
Yeah, we might.
Not a problem.
Soon.
Like now.
In half an hour.
We got to bump the Goo Goo Dolls.
The number never changes, and he never says no.
All right, Goo Goo Dolls next.
Stern Show.
Hi, this is Randy Quaid, and you're listening to a man who farts when he's bored. Howard Stern.
Yeah, love that Randy Quaid and that kooky wife of his. Beautiful.
What was her name? I forget.
Hey, Eva. Evie. Well, never mind that, Robin. Sitting here are the very good-looking band, the Goo Goo Dolls, with Johnny, Mike, and Robbie.
Hello, how are you?
Good to see you again, guys.
Yeah, last time we were here, Jon Stewart,
He had
He's in a military outfit.
Yeah. Well, I had said on the air that that song that you guys played made me feel sort of gay. We had a gay song, we had a gay dance party, and it was great. And you guys were great sports about it.
But you got it all out in the open. It's out of your system now.
It is. Now you're here and you're just playing your music like regular guys.
Yeah, there's no dancing.
I kind of miss the gay dancing, quite frankly.
Come on, drop them and go.
This album, this album, well, I do, but you don't want to see it.
Oh.
This album that you put out, the Dizzy Up the Girl.
Yeah.
Is one of the biggest selling albums of all time, isn't it? I mean,
What does it mean?
29 million copies.
Is that true? No. How many copies have you sold?
Like 3 million.
No, but I mean, the single was some sort of record-breaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You know what? They have BDS is a way you can tell how many times the song has been played, and I think the song "Slide" was the first song in the history of BDS to have like, I don't know, a couple of million detections. It's just played round the clock on every station.
It kind of appeals to every format. I know, like stations like ours will play it, and then the top 40 stations will play it, soft rock stations will play it. So it's almost like it's one of the most played singles everywhere, right?
Yeah, it's created some pretty bizarre double bills along the way.
What do you mean? Like, who do you end up with?
We opened up for Korn one time, and I've never had so many shoes thrown at me in my life.
Right.
That was a good one.
And then 3 weeks later, we were opening for NSYNC somewhere.
Yeah, it was right. It was weird.
Getting smaller shoes thrown at us.
Right, little tiny baby shoes.
Yeah, them little girly sneakers with the big platforms on them. Those really hurt.
Well, are you guys not at the point where you can have your own show, where you have to open up for other bands?
Sometimes, like we were just in Africa. We just opened for Lenny Kravitz, and
right. And how'd that go? Anybody throw sandals at you or moccasins?
Someone threw a bottle of urine at us.
Really?
Just one. That's very
not bad.
That's disgusting.
Well, we could have gotten carjacked,
Yeah, but doesn't that upset you seriously? I mean, I would think in Africa the shrunken heads would be thrown at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were throwing bones at us. They were taking the bones out of their nose and throwing them.
Is it exciting to go? Yeah, I like a woman with the plates in her lips.
Well, those plates can hurt.
Those plates, they throw them like frisbees. So you're telling me you went to Africa and you opened up for Lenny Kravitz?
Yes.
And what is
part of Africa?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just South Africa. It wasn't like real Africa.
Oh, South Africa's America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they tell you, get all these shots. So I got a couple of shots, and then it was like, Jesus, it's like way safer here than Mexico.
It's like Connecticut.
You had to go to the doctor and receive shots just to perform in Africa. Is the money so great in South Africa that it's worth taking that long trip?
I don't think we made a lot of money. It's just that we never played there, and so you just want people to see you. And he plays in front of a zillion people there.
So in other words, the idea is to get your music out to the people of South Africa. Maybe they'll buy your records. It's planting the seeds for your next album.
Yeah. Although I'm in no hurry to go back.
Right. It was not fun. You didn't have fun.
Not fun.
You didn't get laid over there. No.
It was the whole country was on ecstasy the whole time. So
really?
Yeah. So it was a little weird because
you guys are on ecstasy or the whole country?
No. Everyone under 40 in that country is on ecstasy.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You mean the drug ecstasy?
Yeah, totally.
You're not kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. It's very weird,
Really? Everyone you run into is on ecstasy?
Yeah, and they stay up till like 7 in the morning listening to that music.
The white people, the white people and the black people are on ecstasy in South Africa?
I didn't meet many black people.
There are no black people.
Still,
it is like America.
So weird.
You cannot find black people.
Where are the black people in South Africa?
Well, when we were going into Cape Town, we were driving in, and it was like tin shacks with cardboard walls.
Right.
And it was crazy. It was huge, and then disparity between rich and poor. It's like, in New York you see it, and you're like, what the hell is this? But there, it's just like, whoa.
Right.
Amazing.
Well, it's kind of weird. So you went to Africa. So you've been going. You guys have been busy. You haven't been just hanging around the house.
Yeah, we've been working.
What's going on with chicks? Anything?
Chicks?
Yeah. Anything? Anybody getting laid or?
Well, yeah. I mean,
like
part of life. Yeah.
Like I talked to Mark from Sugar Ray. He's always getting laid. Fred from Limp Bizkit constantly getting laid.
Yeah.
Kid Rock with a different floozy every night.
Fred from Limp Bizkit has now become the ambassador. It seems like he has to sleep with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally.
He represents rock and roll.
He does. You guys do any famous? Are you at the point where you're doing famous women?
No,
it's hard to believe. I mean, Johnny, you're a good-looking guy. There's no question about it. I find you very attractive.
Really? Come on over. Listen, I was thinking,
his voice. He's still
maybe you could sit on my lap while I'm doing.
No, really, you're a good-looking man. I mean, the band's a nice band. They got good-looking guys. Why not get laid a little bit?
Well, because I'm still married. I'm getting divorced, but
you are getting divorced.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. When did they?
I don't know. But around the same.
Can't you guys hold a marriage together? I don't understand.
I don't know.
long has he been married?
How long were you married?
I was married for 6 years.
6 years.
About 6 years.
6 long years.
And
I mean,
what
she's
happened?
still super cool. She's my best friend. And
really?
I swear, I'm not just saying. You know how everybody like.
I love how all the guys say that as they're leaving. You're my best friend.
No, it's like no. It's
Marriage
like a
was
mutual thing.
What happened? Marriage wasn't working for you, but you love your wife.
I love her to death. I just it's just we.
You want to be with other women?
No, we just became like brother and sister.
I see. It was no
right
longer
now,
romantic.
I don't feel like being with other women. You know, just. That's why I'm here with you.
So you haven't worked anything out with the lawyer yet, I get it.
It's still very painful.
Still too painful for you to be with other women, right? Yeah, you're in too much emotional pain.
I don't. Well, yeah. Well, no, not emotional pain.
And when did you know it was over? I mean, was it a year into the marriage that they became best friends, or was it 5 years?
No, it was about 5 years.
5 years. Was it that you became so famous that women were throwing themselves at you?
No, it had nothing to do with this.
Was your wife?
I never cheated on her. I never played around, never cheated on her.
And when you were on tour, though, and the women would come on to you, you didn't care. Was your wife a very beautiful woman? I imagine you were the model.
She's gorgeous.
Was she a model?
How did she turn into a sister?
Right.
No, we just sort of.
Can I bang your wife?
Oh.
Do you want to? No.
Yeah, I'll take her.
Can I bang?
Maybe that's what we need.
You two are
maybe
trade,
you can bang my wife, I'll bang your wife. How's that?
That's fine.
All right. So you didn't have any kids or anything. It's not that complicated, right? So maybe that's a good thing. That
it's cool. You know, she's in college.
Young?
She's going to be a school teacher.
She is.
Well, that was one of the nice things about doing this was I could help her with school and stuff, you know.
Oh, I bet you're going to help her with way more than school when she gets done with you.
Yeah, she's going to be some teacher.
She's going to own a school.
I know.
Dude,
She's going to have her own school. That's okay. I'd buy her own school.
All that Goo Goo Dolls money right in her pocket.
That's okay.
Well, yeah, why not? You know, she worked hard for it. Absolutely.
You know, when you run out of money, who cares? When you go around, I'm not going to fight about money with anybody, so
So how do you plan not to fight about money? You're going to give her whatever she wants?
Whatever. Just take whatever you want.
Really? You don't care?
I'll go make more money.
Boy, I'd like to marry you.
He's young yet.
You're a hell of a catch.
He thinks he can do it
digressing
again.
here.
Right. Well, you know.
To our last visit.
You'll find, though, when you become single, they'll have you in the newspaper every day with a different woman. That's much to my amazement.
Yeah, but it won't bother him.
Are you getting a lot of...
Well, yes. I mean, one day it was Angie Everhart. Now I'm linked to Robin Givens.
Robin Givens.
Robin Givens I'm linked to.
She went out with Mike Tyson.
She was married to him.
She was married to him. She's more than, you know.
She was married to him.
She is a friend of mine, though. She's done the show, and she's been over to my place.
But you guys are just friends.
We're friends. We are friends.
I would be afraid to have sex with someone that has sex with Mike Tyson.
Mike
Why?
comes back.
I don't know, because he's like the missing link.
You said that.
Yeah. That's what you say.
Mike is reading the paper or wherever that's from.
Right, and he comes after me.
Yeah.
She's probably like, hey, you have had a lot of...
If you never saw
you got a Barbara Walters.
Can you imagine if you never saw Mike Tyson? He's like, I'm going to come over and kick your ass.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah, come over right now. Very scary.
Right, but nevertheless, no, great woman and a friend.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of women friends.
But see, people give you crap for that.
Yeah, I know.
Because, I mean, I like women. I like hanging out with women. I mean, the worst thing in the world is going to a party where there's 12 guys standing around drinking beer.
Right.
You know?
You want to hang out with a woman?
It's a sausage hang. I'm not, the sausage hang.
Yeah, you guys write sensitive songs, but let's face it, you don't want to be hanging around with a bunch of guys in their sausage.
No.
Right.
No.
Now, imagine you're going to write a lot of songs now about your breakup. We're going to be hearing a lot.
Is that going to fuel a whole album?
I think we got a whole new album in you.
I'm just, you know what? I love my wife, and I don't want to embarrass her or anything, so.
Right, but you might write songs about, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I am sorry, you know, but.
Yeah. Here is Taryn. He's from South Africa. Wants to say hello to you.
He's from South Africa.
That's right. Yes, Taryn.
Hey, Digger.
Hey.
Hi.
What's happening?
Nothing. Hi, Robin. Hi, Howardson. Hi, the Goo Goo Dolls. I think you guys are great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You guys.
Well, would you like to hear the guys perform Slide?
Yes.
And I'll play your new single as well. And I mean, you guys have tons of hits on this. I mean, look at this album.
They have worked this album.
Yeah. Listen to this. Here's some of the.
4 people are dead.
Nope, that's not it.
Oh.
Now forget that one.
That's Iris.
That's the Iris.
That's Iris.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, you just hear that couple of notes and you know that song. And then this song was certainly a hit for you. Hold on, I'll cue it right up.
worked.
Yeah, Black Balloon.
Black Balloon.
Black Balloon. Wow. Nobody knows any of our rock songs, though, dude.
I know. How come like all your ballads always become the...
Does that bother you?
I don't... Well, you know, it makes everybody... you get a... I don't know. Everybody just thinks you're a sissy.
Everyone wants to kick your ass.
You know, I saw them on VH1, and Johnny was sitting there going, you know, we're so misunderstood.
Yeah, hey, come on. What about our hard songs? I say, what do you care as long as they like some of your songs?
Exactly. We spent a lot of years like deafening secretaries.
But does the record company now say you have to write sensitive songs?
No, they never
tell you what to do.
They never tell us what to do.
Sugar Ray has a lot of hard driving great music.
Yeah.
And their ballads always become the hits.
Yeah. And we toured with those guys all last summer.
Yeah, and they're like, well, when you guys go on tour and you start playing really, loud metal kind of songs, does the audience freak out?
They get a little weird.
Yeah.
I mean, because of the songs that have become popular and real mainstream, it's like the first 20 rows of the crowd are, like 14-year-old girls.
Right, who are waiting for you to do sensitive songs.
Right, and then, you come out and, there's a big wall of amps and a lot of noise.
Yeah, and kids are all deaf.
They're just waiting.
Right.
They just wait.
They're waiting for the right song. Yeah. So do a little bit of Slide for us, just because. Do this song for us, because it is such a huge hit. People like hearing it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Play the whole thing?
Yeah, play the whole thing, of course. There's Goo Goo Dolls. I'm not going to sing. You sing. Very nice. That's beautiful. Hey, you guys seem very tight. Like, are you guys like old friends or something?
John and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 15 years.
15 years.
The band's been together about...
And what do you do? Do you write these songs? Do you write them together?
No, John writes what he sings, and I write what I sing. And
oh, really?
You're not sick of each other yet?
I hate his guts sometimes, but...
but it works out.
I'm a way bigger prick than he is.
Yeah, we should mention that Mike is back there on the drums. I don't even know if Mike has a microphone.
I don't think he does.
That's what Ozzy Osbourne was telling his son. He's going to become the drummer. You don't get a microphone.
That's right.
So I just said he didn't have a mic.
I know I'm wrong.
Yeah. So anyway, so you guys are tight and you're old friends. I could see that there's sort of a chemistry between the two of you when you perform.
A lot of people think Robbie looks like Ozzy.
Yeah,
a little bit.
And I met him last night, and I told him that, and it was one of the greatest thrills of my life. I think all my friends who are old friends who are 37 and laying on their parents' driveways working on their Novas would be really excited to know that I actually got to hang with Ozzy.
Well, what happened with you guys? You were in some kind of plane crash or something?
Yeah.
And ever since then you found God. You have become very religious. Is that true?
Yes.
It is true.
No,
what plane crash were you in?
God's always there, always been there, but
what is it like to be in a plane crash?
What do you mean?
Do you sit there? Do you have the little beeper button?
What kind of plane were you in?
I guess I could say, you know what? I looked this up in the dictionary because we do a lot of radio. F-U-G, fug.
Right.
It means it's a stuffy, smelly room, which is basically you can be in a fugged up room.
Right. That's fine to say.
Okay, so fine. This is what it's like being in a plane crash. Oh, fug! Oh, I don't want to die to this.
Right.
Oh,
so were they on a big commercial plane?
Yeah, where were you on your way to?
DC-9, it was U.S. Navy DC-9.
The whole band was on the plane?
The whole band.
Was that a private plane, in other words?
It was
a Navy jet.
The Navy jet. And why did you have a Navy jet? Because you were touring? And
we
did like USO kind of stuff.
Right. You were doing something nice for free, a charity kind of thing?
Yeah, and
they tried to kill us.
You played in Bosnia?
We played in a tent behind sandbags.
And they supply a plane for you because, after all, you're a guest of the U.S. government.
Yeah, and then we were coming back from Bosnia. We went to Sicily, and there was this insane thunderstorm, and the guy flew right into it and crashed the plane.
Basically flew into the ground.
You mean you actually went and, it hit the ground?
Oh, yeah, the wheels broke off.
The wheels popped off. There's holes in the wings. The funny the luggage compartment collapsed on us.
Oh, my God.
And we were going, that's it, we're dead. We're going to die.
And what do you do? And I'm being serious. Do you pee in your pants when this is going on?
And about 15 minutes after that, we waited on the runway in this pouring rainstorm. We went out the little slide on the back of the thing.
Yeah,
we ran around the plane.
Sicilian police were like, "Well, we're getting to you."
Yeah, they're right there. So we're like standing there for
in Italy they have
So the Keystone cops of Italy come over and load us into this ambulance and take us to the hospital,
which is closed.
Right.
No one there. They're knocking on the door.
Were you injured? Were you bleeding? Were you?
No. Okay, but then we were standing there, and we had stayed in a General's hotel the night before, so I stole all the liquor out of the minibar. The General's...
But I want to understand something, because this is amazing. This is a scary thing. Most people would just freak out even hearing about it. They announced, I guess, to you that, oh, my God, we're going to crash.
No, they didn't say anything.
Didn't say anything. Did you tell you were going to crash? Did you start to feel yourself descending?
No, the guy tried to land 3 times.
He did. He kept circling.
He went in, went down, the plane was rocking like crazy, then went back up and went around again.
Because you had to keep trying over and over again.
So the guy runs out of gas.
Oh, my God. And so is that when you crashed? When he ran out of gas?
The plane hit the runway. Every time I land in a plane now, I keep waiting for that earth-shattering boom.
And what do you do? Do you start playing with yourself? What is your last...
You only said the last thing you're going to do is have sex.
I'm going to have sex. And since it was all guys on the plane, was there any women on the plane?
Yeah, well, we were pleading with the female Navy flight attendants for like post-crisis sex, but they weren't having it.
Were any people crying? Was any of it legitimate?
Oh my! Well, no, not any of us. The girls, the Navy girls.
None of the Goo Goo Dolls cried. I want to make that clear.
Nobody soiled themselves.
Nobody soiled themselves.
Because that was the first thing.
Were the women crying? Were the stewardesses crying?
They were crying pretty bad.
And you couldn't get any fellatio from them whatsoever?
I was hugging the.
Were you?
It's all right.
No wonder you're divorced.
You did a great job. I was just hugging her. It was freezing outside.
Right, God bless you. God bless you.
It was nice. Yeah, you're all right.
So did you really think...
Where did God enter into the picture?
Well, they're alive.
No, I meant during the, when the plane is going down.
Right.
I didn't even think about that.
Really?
Yeah, well, I always kiss the little plane when I go in and say, please, God, don't let me die.
You already said you're
superstitious.
Yeah, I am about flying. And then, but... At that point in time, I was just thinking, fug.
Right. But let me ask you this. As it's going down, did you start to think, what did you think about your family? Did you think about...
Your life? Anything?
What did you think about? And
any reflection?
And you really thought there was no puking, nothing?
No, you can't see anything, right? It's just like dark, and all of a sudden, bang.
You say I'm going to live differently if I survive?
No, we had to get. You know what we did? We went and emptied a couple of bottles of whiskey and got on a plane 5 hours later.
Really?
I was nuts, man. They were passing out the Valium like Pez.
I would have thought that your wife would get everything if you died in a plane crash.
Yes, well, you know.
Wow. Unbelievable. So now the new by the way, the new single is called Broadway. From the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
And what does that mean, Broadway?
That's the neighborhood I grew up in Buffalo. I lived on Broadway, and
so it's not Broadway
here in New York.
Right.
No, it's about Buffalo.
Buffalo, upstate New York.
Buffalo?
Yeah, I have.
What have you done there?
I got arrested there.
Yeah, you were trying to stay out of
yeah.
What did you get arrested for?
Well, I was in college, and we were driving up to Buffalo. And my friend was on speed and was doing 150 miles an hour or something like that. And then the Buffalo cops, oh, you New Yorkers. That's what they're from New York, too. You New Yorkers.
Buffalo's in New York.
They left me and a buddy on the side of the road, and they hauled off my 2 friends.
No kidding.
And took them to some, Andy and Mayberry courthouse.
Yeah, they're tough, man.
And it was tough. It was tough. And they were very hard. Yeah, and they took all our money. And
in Buffalo, or was this out on the highway?
Out on the highway. They took all our money, and we had to drive back, and to get gas money, we had to panhandle at Howard Johnson's. I swear to God.
Well, you got to have those experiences.
Yeah, they bring you to a guy's house. He's the judge, and he goes, okay, give us all your money.
Yeah, that was probably like Rome, New York, or
somewhere.
Some weird.
But this didn't all happen in 3.5 feet of snow or something.
No. At least there was no snow.
Okay.
So it was very nice.
That generally figures into the
Let me play a little of this Broadway, see if I understand what you're trying to say. See what's going on here. See if I can figure it out.